girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their girls with their nails done now.
Throw a rock into a pond, ripples fade away. Human hearts aren't so lucky, those battle scars remain. Oh, I can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes, echoes of your ghost. Can't let go of the one thing I wanted most. I'm chasing echoes, echoes of your ghost. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da.
And with that, welcome back to another AFK journey stream. Today we gonna play through the whole story of AFK Journey. So I'm hope you're up for that. I hope you will enjoy it. Welcome crowd. Welcome crowd. And yeah. We should check out the game right from the start, so let's go. I stopped that because we have music here. Alright, first things first, let's make myself a bit smaller so I fit in here. There you go, that should be fine. That should be absolutely fine. I'm small enough now. How is the sound of in-game? Is it... Can you hear something? Alright, this is the game. I should probably include that one. There you go. Alright, we are on a test server. And it got reset, so I can play through the whole story again. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So we can unlock this whole madness that's still not visible. But there is a lot more, as you can guess, from the empty space that is there. I just unlock till I can get here, so I could unlock my mailbox. Because apparently you need to get a bit forward to actually unlock the mailbox. To get all the stuff done. Actually, I think I need to... Hello? Ah, no. I think I need to change something real quick. There. So, music down a bit. So, everything a notch down? Nah, that's too much, right? Okay, actually, we need probably... Okay, that sounds good. I will see about these voices. Okay. Of course, we can zoom in to see this lovely world. I do the dailies first, so this doesn't get in our way. I finished that already up. So let's collect our stuff. How is the in-game sound? Because it doesn't seem to be too loud on my side. Yeah, a lot of people are streaming AFK Journey right now. A lot of people I don't know. Top of that. Oh, another VTuber.
Is everyone okay?
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That wasn't the game back in the day. Let's go. Alright. 300. This is ridiculous. Oh, this is easy now. If you have 300 tries to do that. Easy peasy. I mean, they have no chance to begin with. They literally get disassembled.
I'm still pretty solid.
There's no way this is 300. Actually, it's 300. Never mind. Like, normally it's only say 30. Why does it now say 300? Did they fix it, or was this a bug?
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
Like I ask, how is the sound? I have no clue.
I'm still pretty solid.
We can. This is actually the last battle we can do with that team. Okay. So yeah, we definitely finished off. I like that their background is moving, but it doesn't matter because they're all as superior plus.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
3 more to do.
Everyone must pay up.
You're not even worth getting up for.
All set. I'm ready for my grand end. Are you lost? Follow me.
What kind of treasure awaits us today?
Oh well, I was kind of quick. Turin didn't even get to an active.
Victory is deserved.
Oh god. Oh well. What does it matter? It's fine.
Well, victory is deserved.
And the last one. And then we still can attack these stronghold ones. That's great. Absolutely love it. There we go.
The constellations guide us to victory.
I hope so. There we go. Hello? Ah, now. The reason I use the artifact I use is because Vala gets a ton of actives. So we can activate it a lot. And it does do a lot of damage if you have full opponent teams, like right now. I mean, it's still not optimal. Eddie would probably do more damage here. Or not, I don't know. We'll see. Actually, we will see it next time. There we go. Well, it did some damage.
My name.
Of course, it did the most. I'm surprised Leica did do this much damage, though. I like it. Not bad. There we go. We already done with it. Like, this is the only sad thing about this, that you don't get any rewards over 4. So 17. Well, these are the guild. Yeah. So let's go. 17. 310. I like that. All right, friends. There we go. Is Bama still existing in here and active? Yeah, he is. 24, 26. JK, let's go. 30. Holy crap. Some people are ridiculously active. Let's go. Most of them already have them, so... Well, it's still fine. We'll leave that there, because we will disassemble a lot of these today. I can already tell you that. So with that, we had most dailies done. And we now start with the story. First quest. We talk with... Actually, I need to change something. If I still can change it. Yes. Forgot to change that. Cause, you know, me stupid. As always. Well, we got it. Oh, right, I should claim that, huh? Huh, honey? And as you can see, I bet all the AFK stages. There's someone who's still doing it, but most of my friends already beat batted, including Durkee. Check Durkee out, pretty cool guy on YouTube. So, if you wonder what that is for the phone. But I usually walk manually with WSD. We will not go too deep into...
Mary, I'm so glad you're safe. I heard about the fire last night. I was so worried.
Eddie, I saw everything. When the fire broke out, there was a mage in the village. She was standing in my wheat field. She waved her hand and just vanished, after which the field just burst into flames.
What? Are you saying you saw the culprit? Mary, take a deep breath and see if you can remember what she looked like.
She had red hair down to her mid-back. She was also wearing a hat with a long feather in it and a black dress with gold stripes.
We need to tell this to the heroic order.
Magister, listening to that description, it seems like the culprit has to be Muriel. She has red hair and wears a hat and a dress.
Do you remember what the Scarlet Sorceress looks like? I think she was different from the woman's description.
I think the hat is different. I don't know.
Yes, and there wasn't a feather in Muriel's hat. This is an important piece of information. Before the fire, mages other than Muriel may have been in the village. We need to tell this to General Hogan immediately.
Okay, actually I don't know. My Muriel is actually not dead.
Don't worry.
Yep, she does not have a feather.
Don't worry. My flames will never hurt you.
I was right. Oh my god, I was... Okay, she doesn't have golden stripe. Well, actually, she has one golden stripe, okay. But the red hair at least fits. Okay. Oh wait, there's... I mean, I will not focus on chests or anything like that one here. But if I find them next to NPCs, of course, I take them. The 100 completion trial, we do a different day. Oh, what? There was another chest down here. Normally, I don't let them lying around, but for right now, it just doesn't matter because they're on the map. I would maybe do the puzzles, though. There we go. I also won't do side quests, except I have them already accepted, because I already did most of them. And I just get the rewards again. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but...
You look serious.
Yeah.
What happened?
I look serious? Do I look serious, guys? Do I look serious to you? Actually, it's not working. Interesting.
What? This is the first
In short, the intel suggests that the culprit is probably someone other than the Scarlet Sorceress. But she's still a suspect. And who knows if the other red-headed mage is her accomplice. We'll have to...
We haven't even solved the issue of the changing weather. But here comes more problems.
Of course.
This case is related to magic, which Valen does not excel at. I'm going to ask you for your help.
I'm not a mage either.
Are you willing to aid us?
Yeah, sure, why not? I do it for Muriel. I'll do it for you, Hogan. I'd rather not.
I'll let her know that you said that.
Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate that.
Thanks for your help. Have you figured out what your next move is?
Grab a lot of free gems, I presume?
We ought to look around Southville. Before identifying the culprit, we should learn more about the grape variety known as Gemvine. We bumped into Lord Franz just now, and he wasn't particularly friendly.
Oh, well, who guessed
What
it?
if, hypothetically, my sword falls out of its scabbard, completely by accident, mind you, and skewers his foot? You'd protect me, right?
Oh. I like that. I like that.
Please keep an eye on him. I'm afraid he's going to get into trouble. Then it's all up to you. May Jura above watch over you.
Okay. Thank you very much. I unlock all of these stones first and then I teleport here because I don't want... Actually, we have a teleport stone here. I don't want to move too much. But of course, they're not that far away. There was the first one, the other one is in the complete opposite direction. Ah! Boss, I heard the grapes from Thothwile are selling like hotcakes. You don't want to miss this great opportunity. These grapes might be cursed. Things are often more complicated than they appear. Think about these buyers who have been reduced to nothing. Integrity, I can't pronounce it, is important in business. When do you think we should add few more helpers? When I can afford to open a new branch. Interesting. Hey Varek, welcome, welcome. How you doing? This is my team currently. We already did the daily, so we currently just go into the story. And there is another one. Let's go. Now we can teleport. I'll do these all another day. I mean, I already claimed all of these before, so yeah, would be kind of unfair. When I streamed the first time, I unlocked every single corner of this map. It was ridiculous. Wait, where's the smash option? Or maybe it unlocks later. Of course there is. If you're too strong for the opponents, you can literally just smash them. Like down the road. How you doing, Varek? I don't know how to pronounce your name, still not. I still probably call you Varek because it's just easier for me. Even though it's probably wrong. Please, progress in the main quest. Rowan.
What a coincidence, Master Rowan. Fancy meeting you here.
I saw you in Northville. The guy from the Heroic Order and the Mage.
I'm prepared a video now. Ooh. Introduce everyone.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Rowan of the Mithril Consortium. We didn't get a chance for introductions earlier.
If you check the title, it says PTR. This used to be the closed beta test server for I think over 8 months, and I played through the story as it was developed, you know. So a lot of what you see right now was not in the game or just purple borders. Literally just purple borders without voice lines or anything. So I was done with the story already. I just replayed, cause I want to enjoy the story. I want to see how they developed that. From my perspective, I know most of the text. I just don't know the voiceovers. I don't know the animations. You know, I want to just check it out and chill it out. Of course, the closed beta server turned into the PTR. It's just like that. So easy.
Thanks for helping with the wind elemental. Otherwise, it wouldn't just be my goods that were lost, but my life.
If you played through it before on PTR,
that's where Ryham
on closed beta, PTR got completely reset. I had to play from the start to even unlock the mail service to claim all the mails I got from the release of AFK Journey.
I went out of my way to Northville to buy 3 carts of the best wheat, but it all got burned by the Scarlet Sorceress. My whole business venture has been upended. And now this bridge is causing me trouble.
I like the voiceovers though.
I'm trying to figure out what to do next.
The why is his self always yeah.
I heard that Southville's gemvine grapes are worth their weight in gold, so I wanted to check them out. But the bridge is up, and no one can get across.
Why? It's not like we heard about it before.
Like someone deliberately sabotaged the mechanism. The lever's broken. Could be bandits who did this, or it could be someone else. Anyway, how much do you know about machinery? Seems like the all-knowing Magister has finally met her match.
I know a little. The Mithril Consortium handles loads of machinery orders, but we don't currently have any spare parts.
Ah, damn. Of course you don't have spare parts.
To replace a broken lever, we need a wooden stick of a specific hardness and durability. We'll also need a lubricant.
A lubricant. Okay. Just one thing. He said we also need a lubricant, but it said aside from that, a lubricant will be needed for the thing to work. Just inconsistency, nothing specific.
Oh, in an emergency, I know that the juice of glowfly fruit can be used as a lubricant.
All right! Gruglins often hoard glowfly fruit near the camp. Glowfly fruit has that sweet and sour flavor. So good when you can find it.
Gruglins! Yes! The long sticks they carry could be used as a lever. We'd be killing two birds with one stone.
Less than 3.
Less than 3. Chief mate with the prime sub 25 months. Let's go. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing good. Playing some AFK Journey right now.
There's nothing to negotiate. I need to cross the bridge
bit
too. And there's no way I can deal with those Gruglins by myself. So let's work together to collect the materials. Then I'll repair the mechanism and everyone's happy. What do you think?
There's no time to waste. Quick! Let's go find a Gruglin's club and some ripe glowfly fruit.
Well, it's one of these games that gives you a lot of stuff by just playing through it. And then you just go idle. Wait. Oh, finally! There we go. This is capture 2, literally. This is capture... Actually, this is capture 0. This is capture 1. And yeah. And so on. Let's go. The sad thing is, like, literally, they're not even... They're just... Yeah. They just disappear.
I'm still pretty solid.
No, actually, like a more free-to-play friendly Genshin, just AFK arena style.
General Hogan's friend, you both can hold it down in a fight.
I just one-shot him. I don't know if this counts as a good fight.
If you weren't in the fight, both the villagers here and my salary would have suffered. Who knows? Maybe I would have run away. Or perhaps I would have shielded you until I fell. I'm just joking. Let's go. We have things to do.
I already... yeah, because it's new out. Yeah, well, never mind. Alright. New thing unlocked. You can create posts here. Oh, did it... Wait, this is still from the time of closed beta? Because Eddie was called Odie here. And then they swapped it to Eddie. It was pretty inconsistent. Oh my god, this is so cool. It's still there. All the stuff from the closed beta is still here. Let's go.
There are Gruglins Gruglin camps everywhere. Seems like the harvest may not be safe, even without the Scarlet Sorceress. Oh, you're not from around here, so perhaps you haven't heard the local legend. It's said that the great Magister Merlin blessed this place, or protected it or something. I don't really understand magic.
I don't know. I don't either.
So you're here buying goods because of a legend?
Relying on these legends or stories is actually an effective marketing strategy, but that's not why I was there.
Ah, so a real merchant, huh?
I just wanted to get some information on regions near Hollowstone and see if I could open up a new trade route. The soil in Ryham is particularly fertile. Its crops, flour, and bread are well known throughout the Lightbearer Empire.
Oh, by the way, Chief, how is the sound? And Warwick, I hope it's fine.
That the change in weather had reduced Northville's wheat yields. Difficult transportation in the region meant that Ryham wheat has become a luxury that only nobles can afford. So I wondered if I could expand the market and increase sales. However... That's right! That blasted Scarlet Sorceress!
I like how his angry face looks. It's somehow cute.
Calm yourself, Master Rowan. It's better than losing your life to bandits.
That makes sense, I guess.
No need to look so glum. What are a few shipments of wheat compared to the massive fortune you have? I still remember when the Heroic Order came to clean things up, and you had the Consortium send over wagons of swords as a thank you gift.
That was completely different, Mr. Valen. The gift to the Heroic Order was to express my gratitude and cement our relationship. However small or great the value, it was totally reasonable.
That's a merchant for you. That's a merchant for you.
That's right. Kindness, friendship, and favors are all well and good, but business is another matter entirely. Even the smallest loss must be precisely recorded and analyzed. Speaking of which, the acquisition process in Northville was more unpleasant than expected. Most were friendly, though a few of them needed an attitude adjustment. There are no laws against price gouging, but it was less about selling goods and more like driving customers away.
As basically always.
It was the same when the first fire broke out. A few of them just stood by the side of the road, and they didn't even try to help, like it wasn't even their village.
Strange indeed. The people of
What?
Northville are very united.
I didn't say
and
strange.
care greatly for their fields and homes. They wouldn't be indifferent to anything that happens in the village. Never mind. Our priority is to gather materials right now. Everything else can wait until we're across the bridge.
Oh god, I hate when that happens. What the fuck? Where did you came from? Oh, never mind, it's gone. God, that just got on my nerve for no reason. That's blue sticks for you. I also like that you can always see in the map where you need to go. Also, small tip from me, whenever you see stuff like this, collect these. It might look weird early on. There you go. Did you see that? This is when you overpower the story. You just stomp them. Literally. You can literally stomp opponents. So this is actually perfect for actually playing through the story if you actually overpowered it. If you just want to enjoy the story, because you don't have to worry about anything. You just press this and get all the rewards. There you go. So simple. And also, every chest and every reward you find around gives you a percentage of the map. So, you need to, at the end, if you play free to play, you might want to get everything at 100% because it gives you pretty huge rewards in the end. it gets better and better with each. And it also shows you what you miss to complete. What I find is pretty cool. Because then you know what you need to look for. And honestly, if you map out the whole area, like I did back then, you can see the chests on the map, like you do here. So you actually see where to look for these chests. Alright, let's go. Never thought that you could... Okay, never mind. This is too fast to actually read it out loud. Okay, we need to go on. I'm a mysterious lady. Actually, they fixed it, because before it told me I'm mysterious ... lady. So it's cool that they finally fixed that. Of course, Warwick, you can't compare PTR to normal server. Just wait, oops, that's the wrong one. That's what. Just look at the damage numbers here, for example. They are already at 60 million damage, first place. Sadly, you can't see. There we go. That's their power. They're at 40 million power right now. I'm on 25. So yeah. And this is also what I meant in chat. You literally in the end game, all your XP you get, you just make it into purple dust, and with that you level. They're still fixing some things in normal server as well. Some texts are still Chinese. Yeah, I mean, it happens, you know, like, to be honest, I don't care if the text is waggy, if the game runs without any problems. I remember when there was a bug that made epic hero stronger than all the legendaries. This was one of the clues. They're still easy ones. Later down the road, you need to combine these pressure buttons later down the road. So like these are the easy clues, easy puzzles. Oh wait, this is a challenge. Let's go. You can still can't smash tactical stuff. You need to do the tactical stuff. Ah, too early. Sad. Yep. Far too early. The funny thing is I did these already, all of these already. There you go. Once you remember how they work, they're easily to do. Because most of these are not even... There are challenging ones later down the road. So you have to keep that in mind. But none of these are actually really challenging. Like I said, we only do the clues that are literally on the way. Also, of these puzzles that of this puzzle we just did with the apple, actually we need to get there. Okay. This is the easy version. Later down the road, you have to guess the right order to get that done. Ah, there's a guard. I missed. Oh, there. Never mind. There you go. And like I said, you should definitely collect all of these, because it helps you claim extra rewards. Because if you go in here, actually I think I did it with Vala.
Mystery is the most beautiful thing a girl
Yeah, there we go. I have 4,702 affinity, so I unlocked all the tails. And on top of that, I don't know if it still shows you. Yeah, you get gems for doing this. For every hero in game. I don't know how many I did already.
Good day.
Oh, there we go. And this is why you collect these. Because these are free to play acquirable without, like, just through playing through the story. I don't know if they respawn. And these you have to unlock with friendship. And you need to give it the right hero. Because if you don't give it the right hero, it doesn't give a lot. Like, you could literally use these instead. Because they give this exact amount. If you give it the wrong hero. That's why I like collecting these. Because, like I said, they are on the way of your story anyway. So why not collect these, right? There you go. Maxed out. And we can get all the rewards. 1,500 gems and 2 invite letters. Nothing better than this. And for these who are story ups, it still says OD. This is what I meant with it used to be OD. This hero used to be called OD. But it's still OD called, okay? Not Eddie. Shouldn't it be Eddie? What is it now? I'm not sure. If it's Eddie, then it's fine. If it should be OD, it's not fine. I think it should be OD. And he used to call Eddie or something like this. There we go. A new friend request. So let's go. Like I said, we don't have to waste our time on battles. This would be normal the route to not have battles. But like I said, for me it just doesn't matter. Because I just one-shot them. And it all comes down to gems in the end. So it's pretty neat. I still have to have it. And it's a lot of gems that you can collect on the way. Actually, why does my team... Why did my team change? Or is it just because I played the story? I think it's just because I played my story. Yeah, because my squad currently says these guys. There we go. There we go. With this we have the path secured. Oops. Like I said, if you see them on the side road, just pick them up. Oh, this is a dark creature. Oh wait, the rewards, nice. It used to give only XP and, you know, equipment. Now they actually give good stuff too. Nice, a whole epic hero. I mean, there's no one around to do it with. But it's fun to see. Normally they shouldn't, I don't know if, I mean, they weren't a thing when I played through the whole story, so I don't know if it's normal that you can already see them. But you should, they were not there when I played through the whole story, so I don't know. When they actually invented these. Oh, we need to go back the whole way. Oops, my bad. Also, fun little thing. You can literally click and it auto runs you there. If you do not want to run yourself, like if you're playing a phone.
Now we can get across to Southville. Why do you look unhappy, Rowan?
Well, it's because of the bridge. It was all too easy to stop traffic between the two places. All you have to do is break the lever. I was able to repair it this time, but it'll be a problem for caravans in the future. Yes, a bridge that can be rendered uncrossable so easily, as well as an unsafe business environment. I need to reevaluate my business.
Sorry. Alright. I normally, if it's not for collecting treasures for the 100%, I normally do not use the auto run function. I normally run manually. Like I said, it doesn't matter at this point because I just one-shot everything. Problem solved. Dad, servus.
A bit of luck.
Oh, dachte wäre bei Teddy, nicht bei Benjamin Blümchen. Who is Benjamin Blümchen? I didn't know Benjamin streams. Is this a new streamer? Ah, these are the specific, yeah, the ones you used for Vala, right, Varek? New area. Wow, I get another one. I take the free gems. Pürü war das erste, was ich eben gehört habe. Nice joke, mate. We take these gladly. It's raining, man. I will be back later. I have to record a video. Alright, mate. Have fun at recording a video. It's raining, man. Hallelujah. Actually, I should have checked how much gems I made till now. I had 22, now I have 24, so I made 2k already. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's talk.
A maid wearing a hat with a family through the sewer grates. A tattered robe he never washes, but he's always eating grapes.
A mage wearing a hat with a family through the sewer gates. Okay. Information about... no, sadly not. I still didn't get an answer about it, sadly. I know what she's up to.
Ding, ding, ding. This ain't so swell. His lordship beat him, made him yell.
What the fuck? Can you sing this well too, Ted? Ah, there we go.
No, these baskets of gemfine are the wrong weight.
Oh, I told you Lord Franz is personally coming to inspect the village. I won't be able to protect you if he finds that people are secretly eating and hiding the produce. What? Lord Franz is coming himself. Who are you? Don't go asking what shouldn't be asked. Wait a minute. You're not Lord Franz's spy.
Are you? I'm a spy. I didn't know that. Shh. Shh. Don't spill the beans. I am. You can literally say I am. What? Let's go.
What? I'll make up for the missing grapes.
Oh my
Please
god.
don't
What the
tell Lord
fuck?
Franz.
Oh my god. Why? Why? Try to figure out what's for dinner is a pain. Right, bread is enough for breakfast and lunch, but I like a nice supper. I heard something is up north will sweet a corp. Blah. Will there be still enough for sourdough bread? I don't know. How should I know?
With everything that's been happening recently, can't you just be good and stay in the village?
No! Malcolm said the lake's frozen over. I have to go see it. You may not care, Grandpa, but I've never seen a frozen lake.
Oh, that's the earth. I like his grin, dude. I like his grin.
You don't understand anything. That just means it's cold. And what's so good about that?
Oh, it stopped raining.
Those Northville folks refuse to listen to Lord Franz's advice, and even Merlin's magic can't protect them anymore. I forbid you from going to Northville.
What a grumpy grandpa. won't be streaming myself today, but we'll probably be playing Scum all the evening. So if she calls, I'll be there. Tomorrow we'll have to see. Same here. I'm not sure if she says tomorrow I'll be able to stream. But we just see about it. I mean, we can get it back. We can, you know, wir können es ein bisschen zurückschieben auch. Macht ja nichts. Alright, so there is some stuff we can collect. Hello? Ah, no. Oh, there's speed up. I like these speed up things. Huh? Ah. Now. There we go. Give me all the tasty stuff. Oh, a challenge! A tactical drill. Flame Gusher. Tap to use Flame Gusher. Flame Gusher deals continuous damage to enemies in frontal area. Jesus, I need to run. So.
What a tough fight. My shots are perfect today.
I always found it weird that they show you characters in tactical drills that are supposed to be unlocked later down the game. Oh, there we go. They can't attack you because I'm too strong. There's a lot of grumbling around here and there. They were hospital.
You're here. I hope there's no trouble on the road.
There was no road.
I'm looking into the bandits around here. Did you encounter any on your way? Some of them must have fled. Well, here's the odd thing. The Heroic Order receives several reports a week from Northville, mostly about bandits or Gruglins. The villagers are miserable. By comparison, the area around Southville isn't that much better than Northville, if not worse. But the Heroic Order never got any of their reports. Isn't that strange? Around here, Gruglins are more aggressive, and bandits are more numerous. But no one reports anything. Either the Gruglins and bandits are so bad that they wiped out all of Southville's villagers and left no witnesses, or Southville follows Lord Franz's orders. They dug up their wheat fields and planted grapes instead. Now their lives are peaceful. What a coincidence. The nobility all have their secrets, but Lord Franz's secrets seem just a bit more interesting.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Valen, but can we go talk somewhere else? You do smell the horrible stench coming from the cave.
Yes, I do, Miss Hammy.
So, wait. You don't mean that you want to go in there, do you?
Yes, he wants to go in there.
Bad it would knock out a gang of Gruglins.
My dear Miss Hammy, I'm afraid you are right again. Everything points to this cave as the source of the stench and the whereabouts of the bandits. I've come this far already. I need to see it through. Sometimes it's better to rip off the bandits quickly. Come on, let's hold our noses and march right in.
Okay.
How she says okay just now with the scared face.
If Chippy and Valen are both going inside, then so can I. There's nothing I can't endure for the Magister. Let's go.
Look, Magister, a Gruglin mask. Lots of Gruglin masks. The smell seems to be coming from over there.
Even though they smell like they haven't been washed for a decade, some of the masks have very fine patterns and feel quite well made.
Yes, It's a shame some of them are damaged, or they'd have fetched a good price. Don't be so surprised. Some collectors or researchers like these kinds of things.
Really?
Well, you won't get much for damaged ones, but I've got a strange feeling. You know that those bandits like to bully the weak, but they wouldn't have provoked the Gruglins for no reason. They're no pushovers after all, although it's hard to communicate with the Gruglins. There are loads of them, and each one is as strong as an ox. But look at these masks. They can't all be hand-wrapped gifts from the Gruglins, right?
Mr. Valen, didn't you say that, despite so many Gruglin camps nearby, there were very few reported attacks in Southville? Could Lord France have paid the bandits to deal with the local Gruglins and keep Southville undisturbed?
That's it, Miss Hammy. That's the only possible explanation.
Always this corruption.
Hiring mercenaries requires a contract, but by hiring bandits, Lord Franz could deny all accountability and even accuse them of stealing his property. That's actually ingenious. If that's really what he was up to, I might have to change my opinion of him.
Maybe you should. Bye.
Magister, look! These bags all have the same pattern on them.
It says emblem, but okay.
But it's not a decoration.
Yes, and it's the crest of our cocky friend, Lord Franz.
Cocky already? It wasn't cocky before, now he's cocky. Okay.
Correct. These are money bags that Lord Franz and his estates used to settle their accounts.
What are they doing here? Did the bandits rob Lord Franz? Are all of these stolen?
No. If any of his gold was stolen, Lord Franz would be knocking on the doors of the Heroic Order and asking Valen and the other knights to catch these bandits. I think I've got it. The bandits didn't steal the money.
Of course not.
Lord Franz must be paying them to leave Southville alone.
No way! If that's true, then the bandits are being paid by Lord Franz.
Wait.
Wait! You don't think he ordered the attack on Northville?
Why should he?
That's gotta be it. He ordered the bandits to leave Southville alone and attack Northville because they weren't giving in to his demands. That's why we seldom received reports from Southville. However, this is all still speculation. It's a big cave. Let's keep looking for more clues.
The cave is done. Just staying. There's Rowan.
What a coincidence running into you here, Rowan. How's your business venture going?
Not great. The Southville villagers won't talk to an outsider about the Gemvine grapes. I've got to think of something else. When I was looking around, I discovered that the Gruglins and bandits are no fewer than in Northville. It's strange that Southville still managed to ensure their harvest, even when surrounded by so many enemies.
It might stink in there, but it's not dangerous. Lord Franz and the bandits may have colluded, but our discoveries have not amounted to any conclusive evidence.
I see. No wonder the steward of Lord Franz's manor assured me of everything. He guaranteed that if I were to acquire Gemvine grapes from Lord Franz, the trade route would be undeterred by incidents, such as the bridge malfunctioning or miraculous fires.
Oh, miraculous fires?
Speaking of which, you all probably know that the wheat yields in Northville have declined due to the cold weather. However, grapes tolerate the cold even worse than wheat. So surely the Gemvine grapes would be affected. I asked Lord Franz's steward about it, but he just told me not to worry, because there would soon be enough fertile land for a better harvest. Perhaps Lord Franz started the fire in order to purchase the wheat fields in Northville at a cheaper price.
I see. Do you know why I wanted to come explore this cave? Actually, the Heroic Order did receive a report from Southville. A villager mysteriously disappeared. Everyone assumed he'd been killed by wolves or Gruglins. But our investigation showed that he happened to be the one person who was most opposed to Lord Franz planting grapes in Southville. After he disappeared, Lord Franz's grape venture developed quickly.
Of course.
He made a lot of money, and gradually all opposition in the village vanished.
Of course, of course. What did you think was going to happen?
As far as I'm concerned, Lord Franz had something to do with the fire in Northville.
We still need to find definitive proof.
Definitive proof. Definitely.
About that, I've arranged to meet Lord Franz later near
Good.
the vineyard in Southville to discuss our future business venture. As I said before,
I just want
to
to
open up new trade routes and acquire profitable goods. That's all. So with us, it can't be a negotiation or even altruism, but yes, a mutually beneficial cooperation.
I like the duck, by the way. It's so cool. Well then, Mr. Rowan, leave it to me and safe travels. Alright, thank you very much for the safe travel wishes.
And this beautiful field is the work of Archmage Merlin. She once cast a protective spell here, so our crops thrived.
So, this place is under Merlin's protection? Cold, dark, empty. This place doesn't feel right. This can't be Merlin's magic.
And you are?
I like this trailer.
Cassidy,
It
a
is.
simple mage.
Help! Someone help me! These Gruglins are crazy.
I like these cutscenes. That's what I want to say. Well, it's just gonna die one shot again. Yep. Yep, that just was going to happen.
Experience a bit of luck.
Didn't even need to heal more than 25 HP.
Oh, thank goodness. If you hadn't saved me, I'd already be digesting in their bellies. Let me introduce myself. My name is Lorson.
Hang on, Lorson. Are you saying they were about to eat you?
Absolutely. They were even sharpening their knives.
Gruglins are carnivores. Their diet only consists of herbivores smaller than themselves. You clearly only fit one of their criteria, Lorson. There has to be a reason for their abnormal
I
behavior.
like your voice.
How about we show some concern for the innocent little rabbit here? After such a long journey, I haven't even had a drink.
Oh, that's cute. That's cool. An innocent little rabbit, sure.
Hang on. Look at all the grapes here. A few of these would...
Hold it right there!
I like how he's already holding his sword.
Oh, they're so sweet. These are amazing. Oh, something's not right. My stomach, it hurts. Oh, it's bad. Help me!
Larson falls on the ground, clutching his stomach. Everyone quickly runs over to help him.
Is he still alive?
Oh, you tell me. Is this poor bunny gonna live?
He's in fair condition, but most likely some type of poison. Initial symptom was fainting. His complexion is presently rosy.
Such a quick reaction. Are you sure it's not fake?
Unconfirmed. Could be related to your constitution. This requires further study. We need to investigate this more closely. Please, sir, could you give us a bunch as a research specimen?
Not a chance!
Lord Franz, why don't you eat a bunch right here and prove it's okay?
Ridiculous. I'm under no obligation to prove anything to you.
Sure about that?
Lord Franz, I swear it's just for research. Once we have the results, I'll make a special mention of you in my thesis.
Someone! Get these gibbering lunatics out of my sight!
Oh, well, I feel bad for his guard. Like, look at that. I guarantee you, any one of my legendary heroes could... I think even these two could club him easily. Yeah, I feel bad for his guard. Though to be honest, some of his guards I would like to have as a playable hero. Just some of them. Well, it was over pretty quickly.
A bit of luck.
Don't try to escape.
What?
Strange. Something's not right.
Ah, young Master Rowan. I'm sorry for letting these louts disturb you. I'll make them pay.
I'm not talking about them. I think these people from Southville, I've seen them somewhere before.
How could that be? Why, I'm sure you're just a little confused because you were scared. Well, you uncivilized rabble. You will pay for this.
Sure about that?
Everyone, please come here. Abra. Cadabra.
Are you serious? Abracadabra? Nope.
We've arrived. How are you all?
Fine. Just dizzy. And...
Don't vomit on my skirt!
Wonderful. If you vomit, then it's fine.
Imagine it's only that's cool. It's just vomit. Don't worry. That's wonderful. Oh, Jerry attitude.
Only vomit, and it's fine.
Yes, it's fine. What do you think?
Lady Mage, are you saying you've seen worse?
Actually, teleportation magic isn't my strong suit. It needs precise positioning, but I don't really know my way around here. So sometimes there may be small errors.
I love it.
If I may be so bold, these small errors you mentioned don't include death or decapitation, do they?
Oh, nothing that serious. I've repeatedly verified that at most a limb or an internal organ may be lost. But it's all easily fixed if promptly dealt with.
Please, tell us about this sort of thing in advance next time.
Hopefully there won't be a next time.
Magister, I bet you know just the thing to treat the side effects of teleportation magic, don't you? Okay, let me prepare some food. Everyone just relax and rest. You'll feel better in no time. Magister, I just remembered that there are lots of herbs nearby.
Of course there.
They can be made into medicine. That can make everyone feel better. I know that as long as you're with us, everything will be all right.
Well, I'm the strongest here. At least the guards are not threat.
Here we go, everyone! A freshly brewed magical potion courtesy of the Magister. Drink up and you'll be cured!
Oh, that's awful. My tongue. If none for thumb reader. But even so, my head does feel a lot clearer. Miss Arte above, I think I can actually make it back to the Dark Forest.
This is the first time I've ever encountered this kind of potion. You truly are amazing, Magister.
Don't you want to thank her?
There's so many formulas, recipes, and spells to learn out here in the world. I knew it was the right decision to leave the Lyceum and follow in the footsteps of the great Merlin.
You're following in Merlin's footsteps, you say? Miss Cassidy, did you by any chance come to Ryham just to study Merlin's ward?
That is correct, Hammy. I've been researching Merlin's spells and methods for some time now. I heard that Merlin once created a ward so powerful that she was able to make Ryham, which was once barren, into a bountiful haven for its people. I came here with the express purpose of locating and studying this magical ward. Her magic can only be described as a work of art. Every spell is meticulous, seamless, and perfect in every way.
Yes, yes, yes!
Really? I'm so glad to meet a familiar with such discerning taste, Hammy. You as well, Magister. As a scholarly mage yourself, surely
What?
you must understand my enthusiasm.
Since when I'm a mage? Well, never mind.
I knew you were one of
Just-
my fans.
Just fake it till you make
This
it.
is the start of a beautiful friendship. Oh, apologies. Did I come off as too excited just now?
Not really.
It's just that Merlin has always been my guiding star since I started studying magic. A mentor whom I've never met. In any case, I'm certain that my understanding of magic will reach even greater heights once I get the chance to analyze her ward. However, there's something strange about the magic in the lands surrounding Southville. Something really discomforting. Merlin's magic usually feels so warm and pure. It's nothing like the magic in these parts, which is why I've decided to head north and investigate. It was nice meeting you all today. I must be leaving now, but I hope we will meet again someday.
Of course we will.
Should we also go north and look around? We were all in a hurry earlier because of the fire. We might have missed something.
Wait, everyone! Wait for me! I just remembered something. I recognize some of those thugs that Lord Franz hired. On the day of the fire, they claimed to be Northville villagers. They refused to do business with me and even gloated when the fire broke out. Are you planning to go back to Northville and investigate? Please, bring me along! I want to get to the bottom of this too.
The truth about the real culprit of the fire finally emerges. It's Lord Franz. Quest reward. Alright. And yes, autorun automatically uses teleport stones, and I think that's great. In that moment. Ho 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 ho. I like the shortcuts. These cutscenes, they're great.
The Gruglins are even more erratic than usual. Could these grapes be the reason? What kind of grapes can send these creatures into such a frenzy?
This cutscene was not in the game before. Let's fucking go, I love it.
It's so cold. This weather makes me want to hibernate.
I'm convinced the change in weather caused the Southville grape yields to plummet. So Lord Franz wanted to seize land in Northville.
I've tried those grapes, and they're really not very good. Who would buy them?
From my understanding, most of these grapes are purchased by the Adamant Syndicate.
Adamant Syndicate. Yes, I heard about them in the capital. A merchant guild that grew quite powerful recently.
Yes, the Adamant Syndicate is a famous merchant guild in Asperia. They've been looking to surpass us and establish a monopoly. In the past, the Mithril Consortium hardly took notice of them. But now, they're almost on even footing with us. It pains me to say it, but I must admit that they are extremely talented when it comes to doing business. I, however, have no interest in these grapes, as only the nobility can afford them. I only care about the wheat production in Northville. When the wheat is ground into flour and baked into bread, its deliciousness has the potential to reach every single home in Asperia. But with the weather growing colder by the day, there's no telling what will become of Ryham. It's possible that this year's harvest, however poor, was the final gift these lands had to offer.
No way! We're gonna put a stop to this crazy weather and bring the warmth back to Ryham.
That's right. And we'll start by finding the real culprit. Chippy won't forgive anyone who burns down the fields that Magister Merlin worked so hard to protect.
You two are awfully spirited today. We heard what the furballs had to say. What do you think?
What a hassle.
Well, I suppose anyone would be upset.
Oh, that would what Kitsune would say. My tongue slipped again.
Relax. Forget I said anything.
Let's split up and investigate.
Can you youngsters be a little more low-key? I remember your faces. You were there when we were putting out the fires. You're back here to investigate what happened, right? I may be old and forgetful, but I assure you that the people you're describing don't live in Northville. Come to think of it, I think Hank saw some outsiders around in the wheat fields that evening.
Of course.
I'm not sure if those are the people you're looking for. Hank is the only fisherman. If you want to talk to him, keep heading north and you'll find him up at the lake. Poor Hank's been really worried lately, ever since this cold weather froze the lake over. I don't know the details. You'll have to ask Hank.
I will ask him. Whoa, the lag was weird. Oh my. Fellers are there.
Magister, you absolutely have to try this. I've never had tastier bread in my life. The taste, the texture, the aroma, everything about it is perfect. Not even magic could make something this delicious.
Take as much as you'd like. My name is Truman.
Truman.
And I'm the chief of Ryham. Consider this a welcome, my travel-weary friends.
We're very grateful for the bread, Chief Truman. If you don't mind, could you share the exact formula with me? I need the flour-to-water ratio, proper kneading techniques, and the exact baking time.
You're getting ahead of yourself, young lady. This bread doesn't need
Exactly.
a special recipe.
Exactly.
The special taste comes from the wheat itself.
Mm.
Many years ago, the legendary mage Merlin saved Ryham from the clutches of hypofiends. A powerful spell was cast, and the weather became as warm as autumn all year round.
But I don't sense any trace of magic in the bread at all.
That's because there are none in there. All Magister Merlin did was extend the comfortable season of autumn in these parts. These loaves of bread are the results of the hard work of our farmer and the gratitude we have for the great Merlin.
But those things wouldn't affect the taste.
I understand this. Where I come from, nature responds to the hearts of the people. The breeze we hear when we greet and embrace our loved ones is different from the breeze we hear when we say goodbye.
I don't understand what you're saying, young man. But I still remember the words Merlin said to me that day.
Really?
She loved the sight of the autumn wind blowing through the waves of grain. She hoped it would never fade.
That's my role model. Words of poetry to my ears.
Really?
Before Lord Franz did away with Southville's wheat fields, this golden land was even bigger. If you'd seen it, you would know why Merlin loved the beautiful countryside around here. A pity Lord Franz replaced Southville's wheat crop with grapes. With how long I have left, I wonder if I'll ever see those golden fields again.
Again, inconsistency with the text, sadly.
Now that you mention it.
Oh, come on. Don't forget what we came here for. We have to keep searching for who's behind the fire at Northville.
Please let me join the investigation. These loaves of bread are the embodiment of Magister Merlin's compassion and the hard work and gratitude of the village.
Hi, Bama boy. A bit late, but you're at least here.
I won't forgive anyone who tries to destroy that. Please let me do something to help the place that Magister Merlin once protected.
How are you doing, Bama? So we still need to speak with Hank. Mirror Lake. Can we cross it? Oh, yes, we can. Oh, wait, is this... Ah, it's a challenge. No, it's not. So we just one-shot them? Okay. Let's just one-shot them. Interesting. Granny can't kill him with her active. I didn't know that.
Another victory to my name.
Why can't I smash these when I could smash the others? That's weird.
Another victory to my name.
Why do people keep looking for me?
Oh my god, that voice is so deep and grumpy.
Before the fire, I have no idea what you're talking about. If you're here to interrogate me, just save your breath. I'm just a poor fisherman. Who would bother threatening someone like me? Nonsense. They just want to learn my secret fishing techniques.
Oh yes, I'm behind that. I want your secret fishing technique on a frozen lake.
Instead of pestering me here, why don't you go look around where the fire happened?
Wait, there was a fire? Just kidding.
If you find something, Lord Franz might even reward you.
Oh, sure about that.
What happened? Who's that? You were talking to him for a long time.
You think that was long?
A fisherman. He knows something, but he doesn't want to talk.
Oh no. At this rate, the evidence may be covered in snow before we find anything. Weren't you investigating the strange weather in Ryham? Any progress? Do you think he knew you were investigating and is purposefully interfering? If so, someone else may have discovered your true identity, along with the fire. It's possible that the falling snow was also part of their plan.
What are you whispering about?
Hey, keep those bunny ears out of our conversation. We don't have much time.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Okay, and? Okay, oh, I was about to tell you all something, but after Larson's interruption, I've completely forgotten what it was. I'm terrible sorry.
You see, before you all arrived, I conducted an experiment here. And the results were completely beyond my expectations. In my experiment, I discovered that Merlin's ward is gradually weakening.
Weakening?
GP, I love you.
Yes, not only that, I discovered that another maid attempted to restore the ward, but could not stop it from weakening.
No! How could this be?
Sir Chippy. As a member of the Lyceum, I would never report something unless I was sure.
But how is that possible? No one's ever been able to dispel Merlin's magic.
As an ardent student of magic and all of Merlin's works, I am also in total disbelief. However...
Brazen hot magic. I wonder...
I was thinking the same thing. I'm no mind reader. Some things can be reasoned out. Also, after spending this much time together, I can guess what you're thinking.
Tell us, Valen. Who do you think tried to restore Merlin's ward?
Muriel, the Scarlet Sorceress. After being accused of starting the fire, she refused to explain why she was there. There must be something stopping her from telling us. If she was trying to repair the ward, she probably didn't want everyone to know that it was weakening.
I have no idea what any of you are talking about.
Somehow his voice of Larson remind me of someone. I can't remember who it was.
Chippy doesn't know either. Strange weather, the fire, the grapes, and now someone is trying to fix Merlin's ward. Oh no! Chippy's brain hurts. Chippy can't figure this out.
Right now,
we're still missing that last piece of evidence. I have a feeling that everything will fall into
Wait,
place
is it
once we find
supposed
the
to
real
be these
culprit
two
behind
when
the fire.
Valen talks?
Then what are we still waiting for? Let's hurry over to the scene of the fire and investigate.
I can't figure out where I heard his voice before. Marietta? Could it be? It sounds like Marietta, to be honest. Kinda. There we go. Can we? Can we really kill? No, they're locked. Yep, they're locked. I was like, maybe we can get it done already. Get it unlocked? No, we can't. One, two, three. Top secret. Burn his letter after you read it. The Lord has been left with no choice but to pull out this plan because of the subordinate Nordvile villagers. Refuse to grow gem wines, grapes. They will have to agree to our terms once Nordvile loses its source of income. It's regrettable for the Lord that things have come to this point. Failure is not an option. Step 1. Lazel and his people disguise themselves as Nordvile villagers, sneak into the village, spread Creosne around, finding a hiding spot and wait for a signal from the mage. The mage will summon a fire elemental to make the fire look like an accident. If the fire isn't intense enough, you need to add more firewood to make it blaze. Note, Hogan is a tough nut to crack. Just in case, it's best to find a scapegoat. Be smart and act on the fly. As dusk approaches, the villagers will be preparing dinner. That's the time to move. Look at this. Why? I want to read it. Oh well. They all will die again. Yeah, there we go. I like how Cassidy is there and not doing anything because the rest of the team is already this broken. Oh, there we go.
Another victory to my name.
There we go.
Lord Franz is in cahoots with bandits and standing in our way to the truth.
Of course he is.
Looks like our hard work is starting to pay off. We're all thinking the same thing.
Right.
This fire had nothing to do with magic or with any mage.
True.
Although fire elementals did appear, it was after the fire started. The fire may have attracted them. Someone else sparked the fire before they showed up. The real culprits were those people we saw in Southville before. Lord Franz's henchmen. Disguised as locals.
There was a notification, Joff.
Set fire to the wheat.
Definitely. On my Discord.
The villagers already had a poor harvest due to the cold weather. If Lord Franz burned that wheat, then what are the villagers supposed to sell? That's their only source of income. I can't believe he would resort to such underhanded means just to force Northville to plant his grapes.
They should sell 800% off gacha bundles. They can make a good income with that. I guarantee it. Varric would buy it. Oh, okay, sorry. We need to find Lord Franz.
I'm sure Lord Franz wouldn't just let us question him either. Hey, Lord Franz, what are you plotting? What nonsense are you spewing, insolent wretch? Guards, seize them.
And we would kill the guards one shot again. Oh, I feel so bad for the guards.
Yeah, if we want to avoid that, we'll need to approach things from a different angle.
I've made a preliminary analysis regarding this, if everyone will listen. The magic that surrounds Northville is as clear and pure as spring water, while the magic in Southville, on the other hand, is as thick and muddy as a swamp.
Of course.
The biggest difference between the two is their crops. I suspect that those grapes are responsible for polluting the magic in that area. To test my hypothesis, I'd like to return to Southville to gather some samples.
How are you going to do that when Lord Franz is guarding those grapes so closely?
It actually sounds like Marietta. Okay, I need. Actually?
Unless.
Okay. I need to check that. I need to confirm this, because it actually sounds like him. Where do we have a good video of him just talking? It does really sound kind of like him. Oh god. It definitely sounds like, okay, let me show you, let me show this to you guys, what I mean.
It's weird living in Japan sometimes. The other day, someone ringed my doorbell when I walked into the hallway to check who it was.
Okay.
Miss Cassidy, don't tell me you plan on stealing some.
It's not stealing if it's for research
Does
purposes.
sound kind of like him.
Besides, I'm only doing this to get closer to the truth. I only need a single tiny grape. No one will ever know it's missing.
It's probably not him, but it does sound like him.
Then I'll take my leave. May Dura protect you.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone, but I must be going. Muriel is still being held captive by General Hogan. I need to return to Hollystone and clear her of any wrongdoing. But more importantly, I need to apologize to her in person. Lord Franz was the real culprit all along. And I am partly to blame for all of the suffering she has endured.
General Hogan will want to know more about what's happening here. I need to make a trip back to Hollystone as well. Lord Franz will never admit to starting the fire. He holds a lot of power around here. Getting him to confess is something that needs to be discussed with the General. Thanks for the hard work. I'll treat you to whatever you want back in Hollystone.
Okay.
And don't worry, it'll be on the General's dime.
Sure. I'm pretty sure it would be. So. Alright. Also, if you activate the auto run, if you don't know, you can look around the map while you run. Quest complete. Alright, thank you very much. And now we go inside. Again. And yeah, you always have on the corner the quest per se. Let's go. Franz the suspect.
You look tired, friend. I know you've been working hard. Tell me, have you made any new discoveries?
Nice. Here's what happened.
So Lord Franz was behind the fire.
Yeah, of course. What did you think?
From behind the scenes, he's been using his wealth to make his puppets do his bidding.
That's exactly what I was afraid of. Unfortunately, there's not enough evidence to charge Lord Franz. Even if we bring witnesses to testify against him, all he has to do is feign ignorance. and render our accusations meaningless. We need more conclusive proof. Something that even he won't be able to deny.
Before that, let me bring Miss Muriel here first.
No,
now that we know
she's not the culprit.
She shouldn't be locked up.
Sure, that would be great for her.
She got blamed for this.
Of course.
She deserves to know the truth.
There we go. After a while, a guard appeared with Muriel.
Oh my.
Oh my. Sorry. I wasn't prepared for this.
This is quite the crowd.
I know you don't want to see me right now, Miss Muriel, but I would like to apologize for unjustly accusing you earlier. You see, all of this is...
It's fine. No apologies needed. If anything, I should thank you. If it wasn't for you, she wouldn't be running around for my sake. Isn't that right? I knew it. I know you have questions, but let's meet elsewhere to talk. The gardens to the northwest, maybe?
Maybe.
My favorite flowers grow there.
Okay.
And do remember to come alone.
But what about my 4 fellows?
Just the 2 of us. Think of it like a...
Gathering?
date.
What?
Did she just say date? Hammy, what's a date?
Chippy, let's go.
What? Don't ask something silly like that, Chippy.
We should return to the heroic order, Valen. You had something important to report.
Didn't you?
Not really. Hey, General, why are you dragging me away?
Oh, they should have made that a scene. That would look super cool.
It seems like something interesting is happening. Don't worry, I'll keep my ears nice and shut. I swear to Miss Arte that I won't eavesdrop.
Miss Arte? What? Alright. Defeat world enemies 710. You can already tell I played this story before, huh? Yeah, kinda. I still get gold for that. It's ridiculous. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I think it's sad that there's a limit on that, but I can understand. Thank you for that. Actually, oh. Yeah, that's my... Oh, your timeless hourglass has expired. Alright. Wow, actually there's some quite exquisite gear now. Why not change a bit? Oh, that has something. Huh? It's still there. I just want to say it's still there. Well, who cares? Okay, I only have one hat gear. Okay, this is the cloak from PvP. No, actually from Dream Realm. It still shows I was in the top 50. Wow, I feel good about that. 2 more months and it disappears. How sad. Rank in the top 21 to 50 in the Dream Realm. I can't do that anymore. All the ways are now on one server. How should I get back to that? Tell me. How should I get back there? No, I think the green ones are perfect here. Oh yeah, let's go. Dude, why? Why? Why is that a thing? All right. Though I probably go back to my old view. The old lady. Oh, we're in 13. That's nice. 25, so we need another K of gems. That's perfect. Well.
You came.
No, I just arrived. But okay. I did not came.
You look like you have hundreds of questions to ask me. Just ask. I'm in a good mood. You might even get some answers this time. The ward. So even you're saying it's a ward.
I finally to remember to mute myself when cleaning my nose.
It seems you've completely forgotten about the past. From what I understand, this is no mere ward. I once promised a person long ago that no matter who asked, I would never divulge the truth about this. It's something very important. I can say no more. All I can say is that someone is interfering with it. Sadly, I tried, but I couldn't stop it. I'm not sure. The culprits covered their tracks, and I couldn't find any clues.
Like we couldn't also find any.
I can't answer that right now. You've asked enough questions. Now, it's my turn. What do you think about the location of our date?
Oh, it looks great.
Back then, this person would sit here all day and gaze at the river. You guess. If you're right, I'll give you a prize. Don't look at me like that. I never said I would tell you if you were right or wrong. You'll know if you guessed right next time we meet.
Sure. Because it was definitely not chippy.
And trust me, there will be a next time. Sometime soon, I'm sure.
Right. Sorry to interrupt. Oh, God. Could you leave that a bit longer next time? I would appreciate that. Alright, if you're already here, let's take our price. 60 gems and a letter of invitation. Like I said, you can run like this, then the interface stays. Huh? I know. Oops. I nearly ran the wrong rate. Ah, there. I mean, it's not a lot of gold and everything, but early on, these are bonkers. Like, if you can't go on the story because you're too weak, just collect all the chests around the area. I guarantee you, you will not be stuck anymore. Because these are quite bonkers. Right, Bama?
In any case, my lady is tending to important business. You may take your leave now, Lord Franz.
Wait! Tell me what you want. I'll give you anything. Just let me see Lady Vala.
Ooh.
Please excuse me. I have to leave to attend some other matters.
Damn that woman.
There are some things money can't buy. It seems you're still having trouble understanding that, Lord Franz.
You lot again. Such an unseemly group of people. Like diseased rats spreading their plague everywhere they go.
It seems like you're the one being treated like a pest. She wouldn't even see you.
Silence, you vermin. Guards! Scum like you have no business roaming around these civilized streets. My men will teach you not to leave whatever hole you came from.
Ooh. Wait. Did he just promote me? From a cellar kid who lives in the cellar and streams to someone who lives in a hole? Oh, nice! I live in a hole now. Let's fucking go. Fresh air. As if. Let's go. Let's beat him up again. Because they're so damn weak. That was kinda quick.
Another victory to my name.
Not a short. Ooh. There we go.
Lady Vala, it's been quite difficult to get a meeting with you, my lady.
You've got some nerve, Lord Franz. Is this how you respond when someone has no time to meet with you? By picking quarrels at their doorstep?
You misunderstand, my lady. These miscreants were the ones who started the fight, not I.
Oh, sure we were.
My noble lady, your eyes are as clear and brilliant as the stars in the night sky. Surely you can see through the lies this man is telling you.
I care little for your petty squabbles. If you wish to continue this farce, I demand that you do it elsewhere. If even one of my flowers gets stepped on, you will all suffer my wrath.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Please don't be upset, my lady. It breaks my heart to see a frown on a face as beautiful and flawless as yours.
I beg your pardon, sir. While you do not wear the armor of the heroic order, am I right to presume that you are a member of the Solitaries? Why is someone like you getting involved in petty disputes such as this?
What do you mean, my lady?
Spying, secrets, gossip mongering. The Solitaries are known to be masters of deception. The heroic order are the swords and shields of the nobility. How can one be unaware of those who serve them?
Then it is I who have taken the liberty.
There. Now you sound much more like a solitary.
Hey, Magister, even though that lady was talking to Valen, why does it feel like she's been staring at you all this time?
Because you're chirpy. Perhaps I'm just good looking. Of course. Oh god, I want to click this so hard, dude. Oh, just to sound a bit, you know, a bit cocky.
That would be bad. Oh, she finally looked away. Her stare is so sharp, like a dagger. Chippy's heart.
Now then, Lord Franz. What could be so urgent that you would disturb me like this?
My lady, I merely wish to extend an invitation to the Golden Banquet. This year's harvest of the gem vine was quite good. I will host a banquet in celebration. I would like to invite you to come.
I see.
That was short and brief. I see.
Now, if that is all, I'd like to go get some rest.
Absolutely. Get some rest, girl.
A pleasant day and safe travels.
Before she leaves, Lady Vala peers towards us with a mysterious look on her face.
Have you been following me?
Nope.
Why do you ask? Does the idea frighten you? There are only two kinds of people who receive this kind of special treatment from the heroic order. The first are important figures like her over here. The second are greedy, no-good criminals like you.
Ha ha ha! You claim this woman is a person of import?
I'm not sure.
With neither wealth nor title, what makes her any different from the rest of the common rabble?
You bonehead! Do you know who you're talking to? The person standing in front of you is none other than the great and mighty
Chippy! Stop covering my mouth! Just calm down, Hammy.
How can I calm down when someone insults the Magister like that?
Summoning a couple of talking hairballs? All mages are mad. Every last one of you.
Hairballs? I would call them plushies. if nothing else.
You seem to have some experience with mages, Lord Franz. Did you hear that a mage summoned fire elementals in Ryham on the night of the fire?
Huh. Insinuate all you want. It'll give you a chance to use that crusty brain of yours. Don't overestimate yourselves. Making an enemy out of me is the worst thing you can do.
I doubt it. Lord Franz arrogantly stomps away with his guard in tow. Wait, didn't he just get beaten up? Well, who does it matter?
That man's arrogance knows no bounds. He's been exposed, and yet he acts like nothing has happened. What's this golden banquet that he mentioned just now? He's throwing a feast just to celebrate the harvest?
Didn't hear about that. Lord Franz's manor is like a fortress.
Of course.
He's never been one to have guests.
So why would he suddenly want to throw a banquet now? My thoughts exactly. Something doesn't add up.
Of course not.
If we attend the banquet, we might find some new clues. Did you see that gold invitation he gave to the lady? Where can we get ourselves one?
How? Steal it?
I think I may know someone who can do that for us.
Ah, Rowan.
Yes, that young man could be our ticket in. We should go see
Not like I
him
played this story before. Not at all. Of course, I'm joking around 90% of the time. I just want to enjoy the story because I skip through it 90% of the time. When the first 10 playthroughs is just wanting to test everything. Well, what? I know. Solutions, dear patrons. This I, Mr. Kite, I hope I pronounced it right, a humble merchant. Step right up, behold of the wonders of the treasure hut. It's plain as a day that you find a heap of splendid treasure here. I would call this a splendid treasure all day. Hoylstein coin. Don't I have a ton shit of them? Or did I spend most of them already? Can't quite remember. Wait, where are they? Huh? They used to be here. Okay. I have no clue. Ah, they're probably not that one. Sorry, mad. They probably move into one of these. Not these, sorry, my bad. Oh, also. Okay, it was just stages. Yeah, of course. I could unlock all of these instantly. Oh, no time limit, at least something. Ah, 27th was it, right? I think it was 27th. Let's go.
Have you finished speaking to Miss Muriel?
Yeah.
I truly hope she can find it in her heart to forgive me.
Looks like she's over it.
Wonderful. We have a saying in our family. On the road, everyone is a customer.
True.
The Mithril Consortium cannot afford to lose such a customer all because of my personal failures.
Of course. I won't
You
be
only
bad.
talk in business terms, don't you? Anyway, did you happen to receive a gold invitation from Lord Franz recently?
Do you mean this? It just arrived. I didn't get the chance to open it yet.
Of course.
Excellent. Thanks to our friend here, we have a chance of getting into the manor now.
Do we?
Although my orders are to protect her, for the sake of our investigation, I will serve as your personal guard for a time.
Wait. What are you talking about?
That's exactly my words. What are you talking about?
All of Lord Franz's invitations bear a single person's name, meaning only that person is invited to attend. Even as a member of the Mithril Consortium, I have no way of bringing a guest with me, especially not an entire group of people.
Oh, don't worry about that.
That crafty old man. Unfortunately, we don't have the time to forge invitations for everyone right now.
True. Actually, magic. Just kidding.
Forge?
What? Did you think that the heroic order was above using tricks like that? However, like I said, we don't have the time.
Let's break down the front door! Charge! Just kidding.
I was thinking the same thing.
Then let us go together. If anything should happen, I could provide some cover.
Ooh, nice.
I won't say no to any help.
Feed me the energy, boy.
But don't expect us to pay you back or anything.
How could I? I just want to help. Besides, this isn't enough to repay you for what you've done for me.
He sure knows how to butter people up. Now that we've decided on a plan, let's
start getting ready.
Once we're ready, we'll leave immediately.
Ooh, I got a hat! So I actually need to play the story. Cruel. Just kidding, I don't care. I would play it through it anyway. Oh, great God, I like it. Golden Wheatshire. Let's beat him up. Oh no, we killed Chirpy. No.
Another victory to my name.
Stomped. Sadly, I can't open these fast enough. Oh, actually. Let's go. I know this still works. I knew it. Let's unlock that. That card looks familiar. Name: Gemvine Grapes Unrefined. Unit: box. Quantity: 12. Note: fragile. Please handle with care. Unauthorized openings is strictly prohibited. Note 1. I hear this stuff is pretty evil as it might attract happy friends. Guys, keep things under the radar. Don't spell it. I have no ideas about these valuable grapes, but at least I know that we can't afford to lose them even if we sell our card. Note 2. Don't even think about sneaking a bite. Absolutely not. This isn't something we can handle. An empty card. Oh, I thought if I click the things there we go. I was able to read it longer, but no. Oops. There we go. We stomped it again, getting the free damages. Easy peasy. Grok grok. Why can't I? Okay. We just have to watch them beating them up. That's still a habit of mine to do this. Let's go. Let's leave him there. Ciao. 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 Free gems. Let's go. A lot happening recently. Who should I talk to? Cassidy. Miss Cassidy, you must be probably trained mage. That's too fast. Thank you for Lady Hammy. However, I'm still a student, still 2 papers away from graduation. Yes! All students must submit 3 research papers and successfully defend their thesis to graduate from Serene Lyceum. I can't pronounce that. And only graduates may call themselves magisters and go out on their own. Strictly speaking, I'm only a student or a present mage. I can't pronounce that, sorry. If you prefer, I'm better pronouncing. Sounds familiar. It's the most famous magic academy in all of Asperia. Lord Franz mentioned it too, Magister. Teddy Bear also taught there before. Looking back, I enrolled at this school because Magister Merlin was once a teacher there. Let me think. I was 3 or 4 when my mother bought a white porcelain teapot with gold filigree. I used to love climbing on top of the table to play with it. My parents had discovered my magical gift when they realized that the teapot never needed to be refilled. This incident was included in my application for administration. I was almost 6 when I enrolled. 6? You passed the Lyceum's entrance exam at 6 years old? You must be a genius. This might be a stupid question, but if you started the Lyceum when you were 6, that means you've been studying there for over a decade. Why haven't you graduated yet? Mr. Valen, questions like these are very inappropriate. For students who have yet to graduate, topics such as their thesis, graduation, or their teachers are all taboo. Is it that serious? Oh my god, this is oh no. Sorry, Miss Cassidy, for talking about this touchy subject. Don't worry about it, Mr. Valen. How do you say, Mr. Valen? Doing these papers isn't a hassle, but a delightful part of academia. The Lyceum requires its students to submit at least 3 papers of value. I don't think I have completed enough to meet this requirement. If you want a number, I published around 50 papers, but none of these studies opened up a new field of magic studies or provide any practical use. I don't think they count. If I can't reach perfection, how can I graduate with honors and make my teachers proud? So literally you can have talk with these. I think it's kind of cool. I thought you used to actually I think they reworked this area because I think I used to break it open with explosives door. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I apologize for my tardiness.
Is everyone alright?
That Gruglin just now looked especially tough.
Nope, not really.
It definitely gave us a challenge.
Nope.
I'm happy to see you again, miss. Did you finish your investigation?
Yes, and I wanted to share my findings with everyone as soon as possible.
Judging from your expression, things must be even worse than we thought.
I wanted to research gemvine grapes to explain the differing flows of magic in the north and south of Ryham. However, I uncovered the secret of the grapes themselves.
You did?
I'm sure you know, Magister, that these grapes confuse one's mind.
Of course they do.
They also affect hypophines.
Oh?
I can personally attest to that. But why?
Because gemvine grapes are anything but ordinary. They may look like fruit. They've been heavily augmented by magic. Every single grape contains powerful hypogean magic, which attacks the mind as soon as it is consumed.
Hypogean magic, I like that.
If my analysis, because they're
Oh
grapes,
shit, that's not what I wanted.
still be used to make things like juice and tarts, making them even harder to detect.
If my analysis is correct, then with a little refining, these grapes can be used to control other people's mind. Because grapes, they can be still used to make things like juice and tarts, make them even harder to detect.
Could all of this have something to do with the Dark Mages?
Dark Mages. I've heard of them before. A group
Group
of
of
lawless fanatics who
fanatics.
study forbidden magic. But Lord Franz doesn't look like he can use magic at all.
It's possible that Lord Franz is working with the Dark Mages. We
Or
need
is
to
used
hurry.
by them.
Lord Franz is most
Just
likely
kidding.
going to target the nobles attending
cares?
his banquet. We'll be in even more trouble if he manages to take control of them.
Of course you would. Franz the suspect. Lord Franz is planning something. You decided to get full view of the banquet. Let's go. Snipe him. Good afternoon, Mr. Horace. How you doing? Snipe. Stressed? What's up, mate? What does stress you out? Just had much to do today. Alright. Then I won't bug you about anything right now. Just enjoy the story and my very unenjoyable voice. And my quirky 2D model. Oh, now I can move. I can't stomp it? Solo. Oh, I love these. Okay, it's increased energy recovery efficiency. Equals of every time it's used, the ultimate can deal additional damage to each enemy up to 3 times. Ah, I remember these.
You're not even worth getting up for.
I love it. I used to use Muriel for this, to be honest. Back at the story. Or Vala. Vala for melee damage. And Muriel for magic damage. And Granny for tank. Stuff. Roadblock Merc. Okay, try to block me. Listen, only relevant personnel are allowed entry.
Who the heck are you? This place ain't safe, you know? Get out of here already.
He sounds really tired.
I am Rowan of the Mithril Consortium. I am here to attend the Golden Banquet. This is my invitation from Lord Franz.
I don't care if you're the Crown Prince of Hesperia. No one's allowed around these parts. We don't have time to play with a bunch of twerps like you. Now scram.
Is that any way to treat a guest? I'll be sure to tell your employer all about this.
By all means, go ahead. And remind him to pay our wages while you're at it. These gruglins here just won't leave. No one in their right mind should be doing this job.
You.
It's time to leave, Princeling. This way's blocked off. Go play somewhere else.
Oh well, then we go somewhere else.
There are too many guards. We'll have to find another.
You noticed it too, right, Magister? On top of all the guards, there's also a magical barrier protecting this place. Which means Lord Franz is working with mages.
Could there be another way to get in from the back of the manor? Yeah, maybe around the back.
I'm fairly familiar with the surrounding area, and there's only one way in.
Sure.
Wait, I can hear people speaking underground. It's coming from below us. Could there be underground dwellers here too?
Wait, I just remembered. Lord Franz was boasting about some kind of secret passage he had installed in his manor. An escape tunnel of sorts.
Okay.
Nobles do tend to build hidden passages like this in their homes. I have one as well.
You do?
Ah, I wouldn't know anything about that, since I'm not a noble.
What does it have to do with nobles? Who doesn't like a secret passage out of his house to escape whenever rabbits attack?
What can you hear down there, bunny ears?
Oh, it's no use. The barrier is preventing me from hearing anything. Looks like I'll need the wind to help me with this.
The wind? How's that going to help you?
Did I forget to mention it? Aside from my excellent hearing, I'm also a wind whisperer.
A wind whisperer? I've heard of them. Only a small number of forest dwellers can command that kind of power.
I just realized Cassidy's voice also sounds very familiar. Not only Larson's, but also Cassidy. I can't remember whose voice it is, though.
It's just as the name implies. Wind whisperers are capable of using the wind to communicate.
You really are a learned individual, Miss Cassidy. Yes, with this power, I can ask the winds to guide us through our current predicament.
Oh, a challenge. Let's do it. Tactical trought.
Oh my. Looks like someone needs a little warming up.
Wow, I always forget I have to manually cast the active in these. My brain can't handle that.
Looks like someone needs a little warming up.
Oh, this is truly an issue. I should have waited until she moved or something. Yep, I should have waited until she moved, but it doesn't matter, he's just a mage. Ah, healer. There we go. No issue.
Sorry, did I burn everything down? Oh well.
Oh, by the way, like I said, always take these with you.
With our limited resources, the ritual won't be entirely precise. Everything depends on this next part. I need to focus on gathering spiritual energy next. There are a number of magical disturbances nearby.
Please
help Miss Cassidy get rid of them, so I can focus without interruption. As for guiding the magic, I'll leave that to you. This magic ritual requires a certain medium in order to commune with nature.
Okay.
Once it's ready, nature will point me in the right direction.
Okay.
Please place the bay twigs in the 3 correct locations so that I can establish a link with nature.
We'll do that. I knew I missed something. How much money did we actually make? Oh. Till now. 27 from 22. From 22. Let's go. 5k gems for free. I take it. And of course these. Let's go.
Lord of the winds, so wild and free, I stand before you, as you can see. I hear your breath, I feel your grace. Let me fall into your boundless embrace.
Okay.
May the dust fly in the wind's gentle breeze, and whisper my prayers to you with ease. I am Larson, yearning for your aid in all, in anticipation of your
guiding call.
So this is wind whispering. Magic that directly communicates with nature.
Is this magic rare?
Yes. only those born with certain innate abilities are capable of harnessing it. I could spend my whole life studying this type of magic and never be able to use it.
That's selective, even by magical standards.
He's like, shut the fuck up, please.
Found it. There's a hidden cave somewhere, at the foot of the mountains to the northeast. The entrance to Lord Franz's secret passage is hidden in that cave. There are only a few guards there. This could be our chance. The wind is unpredictable and can shift at a moment's notice. We need to hurry before anything changes.
Alright. Let's actually, to be honest, I could probably just burst my way through here. And the guards couldn't do a thing. Like this guy here, the pure guy. Or this poor guy.
Strange. Take a look at those two guards. Don't their helmets look a little different from the others we've seen? They don't appear to be Lord Franz's henchmen, or even the mercenaries he hired.
It's the Adamant Syndicate.
Really?
There's no mistaking it. I recognize the insignia. That's the mark of the Adamant Syndicate.
Since the hidden passage is in that cave, it must mean that they're helping Lord Franz guard it, right? Guess it does.
Wait, did you forget we're trying to sneak in? A big fight will only draw unnecessary attention.
Big fight? I understood a pig fight. I was like,
play it safe. I have a plan.
I was only joking, Lorson. No need to get so riled up. I know we can't use force to sneak in, which means we have to find a way to distract them.
Sounds like a job for me. I'll do my best to draw their attention,
Alright.
while the rest of you slip into the secret passage.
Thank you very much.
Hold it right there, kid. Leave the dangerous stuff to me.
Did you forget, Mr. Valen?
Not really.
I'm the only one here with the gold invitation. They wouldn't dare to do anything to me. Besides, I agreed to come along in order to repay you for all you've done. So don't worry. I'm not only lucky in business. Lady Luck always smiles at me when I need it the most.
After taking a few deep breaths, Rowan boldly walks up to the two guards near the cave.
Greetings. I seem to be lost. Could you please point me toward Lord Franz's manor? I've come to attend the Golden Banquet. I have the invitation right here.
Beat it, kid. And get that paper out of my face.
Wait. Could it be that you too are lost as well? Or are you unaware of the grand feast that Lord Franz is hosting at his manor tonight?
You asked too many questions, kid. Now get lost.
Oh, I meant no offense. I just wanted to ask for directions.
I told you, get lost, Squirt. If you're not gone in the next 3 seconds, I'm gonna beat some sense into you.
I like his accent. Ah, it sounds great. Wait.
I've looked everywhere for you. I can't believe you were hiding here all along. So, are you surprised to see me?
There's no way, right?
Peggy?
Peggy. Oh god. Oh god. Oh dear god.
Hey, is that any way to greet your fiancé? You've been dodging me at every turn. I even lost my ring because I've been chasing after you for so long. It's probably somewhere by the beach east of here. What are you two just standing around here for? Hurry up and help me find it.
You mean us? Why should we listen to you?
How dare you talk to Princess Peggy that way?
Princess?
You want to know why you should help me? Because I'm in a good mood today. Whoever finds that ring gets to keep it. The ruby on that ring is worth more than Lord Franz's entire manor.
Really? Where is it? I'll go and find it right now.
Everything's okay now, Rowan. Your friend's already snuck in. It's been a while, hasn't it? I can't believe how much Braddock has grown.
I like the duck still.
Peggy? What exactly are you doing here?
Ah, there we go. Actually, I forgot to put that in the descriptions. Well. That's just basically me.
I came to see you, of course. I went to Hollowstone to find you, and the people from the Mithril Consortium told me you were attending a banquet at Lord Francis Manor tonight. This place is extremely dangerous, especially for you. Don't forget, you're the heir to the entire Mithril Consortium. Your very existence is a thorn in the side of many people here.
Me? A thorn?
A lot has happened ever since you decided to travel the world on your own. There's a great conspiracy brewing, Rowan, and right at its center is Lord France, the lord of this manor.
Okay, good to know. We have just to believe in him, exactly. Because we can stomp everything. They're not even a challenge. So, okay, increase energy recovery. Actually, yeah, let's use someone different this time, shall we? I actually like his way he actively uses. There we go. We can just, you know, rotate between the heroes to show them off. Nope. Strange story indeed. Already in the quest area. Commissioner, who are you people? We're the people that will smack ya, you know? Cheers.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
Note, the code word to open the trapdoor is the figure held upwards, the right hand stretched forward, and the sword swung downward. Alright. And of course it did it. I like how the sword is coming out of the sky, just stomping it. Out of nowhere. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot about your existence. I'm not sure if you're supposed to go there right now, but I still do. There we go, another 100 free gems. I appreciate that. Oh, there you go. Expense. Presage a new feathered hat. 5,000 gold. Hairstyling. 500 gold. Hire fighters. 50,000 gold. Fix the damn tunnel to keep me from being squished. 20k gold. Income. Set the village on fire for Lord France. 200k gold. I'm sick of this tunnel already. The stench of old drinks and gold is smoothering me. More perfume isn't gonna make it any better. I wish Lady Elucia could get me a better posting, or at least send me somewhere more appealing. Okay. Old drinks. It just means it reeks of alcohol, probably. Oh well, what does it matter at the end? I absolutely forgot about the manor. Looks kind of okay. It's nothing bad. Hello, I'm the Pain. I don't know how to pronounce it. What brings you here?
Welcome, honored guests. How may I be of service? Are you going to the banquet hall? The banquet hall is just ahead. Please enter at your earliest convenience. Once you pass through the vineyard, you should be able to see the dining area. Please forgive me, but the preparations for this area are not complete. I cannot leave my post. However, there are plenty of guards around the vineyard. Should you encounter any issues, feel free to ask for their assistance.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, they will be in charge of security for tonight's banquet. Rest assured, they have seen the guest list and will not trouble you in any way. To prevent any unsavory guests from entering, Lord Franz has asked the guards to record the names and appearances of every visitor before welcoming them. It's only common courtesy for us to do so. Should any unlisted persons or imposters be found on the premises, they will be swiftly removed. My pleasure.
I like how she's delightful. Darky! I found the darky. I found the darky. Let's go. Need to send him that. Just to joke around. Varric also posted the best bomb stem machine in the game, AFK Journey. I still prefer Eddie. I'll be honest. Ah, green means he's a friend. Okay, so it's really our darky. Nice. I like it. I like it. But why is he sitting in front of the manor? Let's rob the manor as good as possible. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. I remember running through this whole place. The guards. They do not look like they actually remember the names. Oh, okay. Well, we actually have to fight them? Interesting. I thought I can just stomp them. Because they're gonna die one shot anyway, regardless.
Another victory to my name.
Heavy supporter. You call that a supporter? Okay. I'm fine with that though. I think once we're done with the campaign today or tomorrow, we can actually absolutely level to the end level. My current end level. Nope, nothing there. Quest complete, the Golden Banquet. After many setbacks, you finally reach the banquet, where conspiracy and dangers are brewing. Not the kind of brewed brand I consider good. Wait, Vala is of course not here. Feast table. take and hold. Muriel.
No way. It's unmistakable. The liquid is filled with corrupted magic from the ley lines. If any guests were to drink this stuff, they would completely lose their minds.
After that, they would just pass out, right?
No, even worse. They shall become pliable, obedient puppets.
All guests in attendance are rich and powerful nobles. Lord Fran sure knows how to treat his guests, huh?
Decided Seaboarder is a dick. Just crazy how powered you.
Everyone over for a night of food and fun, does it?
Look like he invited everyone over for a night of food and fun, doesn't it? I think it's still fun to turn everyone into puppets. Except if you're the one turned into a puppet. Obviously. He seems innocent. Sure, he's innocent. There's...
Yeah, I really can't think of any other
Actually, every time I read something like that, I want to press it. I want to stomp this message so hard. Oh, God.
All of those nobles end up as Lord Franz's puppets. No, we need to stop this before it happens.
Hear that? Well, that's the sound of the dinner bell, which means the banquet is about to begin.
Wait, aren't we just next to the banquet? Just asking? Just stop them? Scream? I don't know.
Honored guests, the banquet will begin momentarily. Please find your seats in the hall just ahead. Lord Franz wishes to welcome everyone before the feast.
Welcome, my distinguished guests, and thank you for gracing my home with your presence this evening. My name is Franz. As you can all see, these are gemvine grapes, a special variety that can only be produced in these lands. Now, allow me to present the masterpiece of tonight's banquet, our most unique brew, crafted using only the best gemvine grapes. Tonight, everyone attending the Golden Banquet will have the opportunity to savor it. At our current capacity, we can produce 20,000 casks of brew per year. More than enough to fill the goblets of every noble in the royal capital, I'm sure. Please believe me when I say this brew has the potential to add even more flavor to your lives.
Sure, I wouldn't call being a puppet a flavor or flavoring my life. It will actually dull it, but it's fine. Call it whatever you want. Some people like it.
Oh? From what I've heard, bad weather resulted in awful harvests across the region. Northville's wheat and Southville's gemvine grapes were both affected. Could it be that Merlin's ward no longer works? In the future, will you still be able to grow these gemvine grapes in Ryham?
No, milady, these are just rumors. Well, yes, that's it. Baseless, fear-mongering rumors, and nothing more.
Sure.
With the decades-long disappearance of Merlin, it's only natural that the protection over Ryham has been compromised. But I can assure you it has not affected me in the least.
Perhaps so. But Southville's output isn't nearly enough to sustain your grandiose promises.
I have already spoken to the residents of Northville, my lady. They will begin sowing our grapes as soon as the weather allows. No need to worry.
That jerk? I can't believe he's...
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to knock over the table. Someone bumped me.
Hey, what are you doing? This is our best chance at finding out Lord Franz's motives.
Who's hiding over there? It's you lot. Guards! Throw these damn curs out right now.
Ah, I knew it would come to this sooner or later. Looks like our game of hide and seek is over. Get ready to fight.
Well, you're not even a challenge, my friend. That's the issue. Why should... What do you mean assist? Well, it doesn't matter, honestly. Well, at least the game still has some consistency in making me use heroes, but it just doesn't matter. And done. Okay, this was actually a scripted battle. That's why I can't do anything. Oh, it's nicely burning. Delicious.
That's impossible! Who are you? Only Merlin could know that kind of magic. Where did you learn to do that?
I've been asking myself the same question. Who am I? A villainous murderer? Some flame-weaving witch? Or your most loyal student? Please answer me, my dear Magister Merlin.
Wow.
Magister Merlin? Wait, you're Magister Merlin?
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. No way I am. What are you talking about? Yes, of course. Yeah,
Even your tendency to act foolish is exactly the same as Magister Merlin.
How the fuck?
But if anyone's a fool, it's me. I should have noticed it sooner. After all, the book always mentions Merlin's unique taste in familiars.
You mean the furballs? I mean my plushies?
Which book? I'll rip it to shreds. Miss Muriel, did you already know who the Magister was too?
Yes. No matter what magic she used to conceal it, I was never fooled. At first, I was only suspicious. But when we fought against that wind elemental, I saw her magical array.
What magical array? Oh?
Sorry to interrupt, Miss Muriel, but you seem aware of everything. Do you happen to know where that hypo fiend came from?
You've all been lied to this entire time. Lied to by my mentor. What Merlin placed over Ryham wasn't a ward, but rather a seal. As for why this hypo fiend appeared when it did, it was pure coincidence as far as I can tell. The seal continues to weaken, and the hypo fiend used a brief lapse in the seal's power to escape.
Somehow I doubt it was a coincidence. If anything, it was probably part of Dura's plan. Anyway, you must have forgotten that you placed a seal on this place long ago, right, Merlin? Otherwise, you would have known someone was trying to break the seal, and we wouldn't have gone through all of that trouble.
The way you said that, you didn't sound surprised at all. When did you figure out who she was?
Please. General Hogan would have kicked me out of the Heroic Order ages ago if I couldn't even figure out that much.
Anyways, how was Merlin's seal broken in the first place? It couldn't just be those grapes, right?
Don't underestimate those grapes. Even though they're not magical, they're like ticks, sucking the power from the earth, contaminating the ley lines, and disrupting the magical balance of the land. In doing so, they can weaken the seal.
Oh, does that mean the strange weather in Ryham is being caused by a magical imbalance in nature?
You are a smart mage. As it stands, there is only a small break in the seal. But if you
fail to repair it soon, the consequences will be unimaginable.
The hypo
I know how to
was not
text
the
some of
only
these.
thing sealed beneath these lands. There's no telling what other sinister things are hidden underneath. Mysterious as ever, Magister Merlin. Even now, you are still unwilling to tell me more than what is necessary. I
Probably
imagine
because I
it's
lost my
because
brain.
I no longer exist in your memories.
That's probably what it is. I lost my memories.
I've been searching for you for the last 20 years. But no matter what magic I employed, I found no trace of you. At the time, I feared that something had happened to you.
Oh, nothing happened to me, my girl. Don't worry.
I don't blame you for forgetting about me, but It hurts all the same. I never thought you, of all people, would console me someday. You used to be so strict with me after all.
You are incredible, Lady Muriel. I have nothing but the utmost respect for you. I've never seen or heard of any other mage who could command Merlin's magic. Did Magister
I
Merlin
don't think I
teach
taught her that.
Yes. Magister Merlin once said that I was her greatest student, and this was her reward for me.
Whoa. I'm so jealous of you.
But in the end, I was forgotten by my dearest teacher. I'd rather that she never truly cared for me.
I'm sure my Magister didn't want to forget you, Miss Muriel. Magister places a lot of importance on the feelings of others. It's just... a lot of things have happened lately, and you're not the only person who's been forgotten.
I see. Thank you, little one. Magister Merlin. To this day, I still haven't mastered the techniques you once taught me. Even after 20 years, I still have yet to catch up to you. But for many, it is only in the coldness of solitude that a flame is finally sparked. As it stands, it looks like you no longer need me. But even if it's in the smallest of ways, just this once, could I please help you? For you, After all, you are my dearest, Magister Merlin.
Alright.
Merlin, I finally found you.
Alright, I'm gonna hit toilet. I'll be right back. I'm back. At least for now. Oops. No, actually, that's the right one. That's the right one. So.
What happened? I seem to have missed a lot.
All because you insisted on going through the secret passage. Who said we couldn't go through the main entrance of the manor?
I just don't want to get mixed up with the Adamant Syndicate.
With me around, the Adamant Syndicate wouldn't dare do such a thing. Please accept the gratitude of the royal family, my dear Magister. My fiancé is in your care.
Everyone, allow me to introduce you to the Pearl of the Lightbearer Empire, Princess Peggy of Safana.
No need to bow. Rowan said you're his friends, so I allow you to ignore the formalities.
Oh, that...
You're so indecisive. What are you afraid of? This marriage was decided before I was even born by the royal family and Reginald, who who is currently the wealthiest man in the Empire and Rowan's father. A marriage contract is established upon the birth of a princess of the realm. Both parties hold fast to their promises and chastity until they reach adulthood, when the wedding is formalized. That's how it works. I accept your blessing on behalf of the royal family, my dear Magister.
There's something I need to tell you in private. Peggy is the princess of the Lightbearer Empire. Being able to marry into the royal family is also a guarantee for the Mithril Consortium.
Of course it is.
In the years after the engagement, the Mithril Consortium stayed strong, even despite the emergence of the Adamant Syndicate. That's because of the constant support of the royal family. This marriage is purely in the interests of my father and the royal family. It's a win-win situation, one would say. While Peggy didn't seem averse to our engagement, for which I am grateful, she and I were just pawns to our parents.
It doesn't mean you can't find happiness.
Before I'm sufficiently independent to build my own business, I cannot make any commitment to Peggy unless it's on my own terms. I hope in the future she can see the real me. Rowan, the best merchant in the land, the new upstart of the Empire, and not just the heir of the Mithril Consortium. What was said here stays between us. You cannot tell her.
Oh, he's cute. Source of magic. I do have that already, no? They changed the appearance of these, so I can't tell if I already had it or not. To be honest. You always have to say to be honest. Hogan.
I heard you found evidence connecting Lord Franz to the fire in Northville. What's this mess about?
We embarked on a legendary odyssey. Always.
I see. Lord Franz hired mages from the Adamant Syndicate to set fire to Northville, presumably to coerce them into planting grapes. He was actually using these grapes to absorb magic out of the land, to weaken Merlin's magic seal.
No need to hide it anymore, General. We all know he is the great Merlin.
What? When did they find out about your real identity?
His face, dude.
Letting her pretend to be a fool is harder than saving the world. I'll explain everything in my report, but there's no need to worry. Luckily, the only people who know her true identity are all right here, General. Wait, where's Lord Franz?
He fainted at the sight of the monster. So I tied him up and tossed him aside. The Adamant Syndicate? How could a bunch of merchants break Merlin's seal?
They're not ordinary merchants. We also captured an Adamant Syndicate mage back at Lord Franz's manor. I'm sure you have plenty of questions for her, right?
Come with me. I'll need your help with the interrogation.
Magister Merlin, the seal! Even though we defeated the Hypofiend, the grapes have already thrown the land's magic into... The blizzards engulfing Ryham and Hollystone won't stop unless the seal is repaired. And if it breaks, even more Hypofiends are going to appear and attack everyone. Please let me tag along. Watching you cast spells up close is like living a dream.
I didn't even cast a spell till now, though.
So, where exactly did you place your seal?
That's a good question, girl.
During my investigation, I scoured all of Ryham for it. I even checked the Gruglin's lair, but found nothing.
So now you finally remember your beloved student, do you? Unfortunately, to keep the seal's location as hidden as possible, you refused to let me accompany you at the time.
Great, just great.
We parted ways just outside of Ryham. As for the specific location of the seal, I can't say for sure.
Then can you at least take us to the place where you parted ways, Miss Muriel?
Of course. I could never forget the sight of my teacher waving goodbye to me that day.
That sounds hard. And there we have another serious talk. But only Chirpy and Hogan. This time at least. Oh, and we're done then already? No. There's a break. There's the breakthrough. Never mind. Oh, I gone here through so breezily that I didn't even map this area out. Well, that's for another time to map it out. Got stomped. There we go. Just playing through the story where he got 60%. I remember him reaching 100%, but on the first playthrough, because you know most of the story wasn't even done. So many Mercuries. Unfortunately, okay, you can't hear what they're saying. Sad face. Oh, we just need to walk. Okay. Now let's walk. Mysterious lady. Actually fits perfectly for Miss Merlin. Or Mr. Merlin. I don't know. It probably depends on the gender you pick. Oh, there's a cave. My bad. My bad.
Magister! Those fallen rocks seem to be hiding something.
The tunnel looks like it was dug by hand, but there's no way in. The entrance must have caved in during the battle just now.
Wow. I can't even hear the sound of wind passing through. This tunnel's been completely warded off.
Guess we'll just have to go around then. It looks like Miss Muriel was pointing us towards the heights, north of Ryham. I know a path to get there. Follow me.
Oh wait, I got teleported here. Even though it was definitely on your side. Okay. Let's go then. Let's one-shot all of these once again.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
Wait. We'll get the reward again? Nah, that would be weird. Right, that would be super weird. There we go. Another gems. We're at 29k already, so we already made 7k gems, and we're still on the first capture of this adventure, because this is capture 0. This is capture 1. Each capture has 5 under captures, and this is the 5th one. Well, we're gonna see what's awaiting us there.
experience, a bit of luck.
I stumped your friend right behind your back. I'm sorry about that. Let's stump the other one too. Don't ask me. I know nothing.
Hold it right there. See this? It's the emblem of the heroic order. Now tell me who sent you. What exactly are your orders?
Please have mercy. Lord Franz paid us to serve as guards. Go find our captain. He's the one carrying the contract. Only the captain knows. The rest of us lowly foot soldiers have all been assigned to the outskirts.
So, money's all that matters to you guys, huh?
Yep. What else matters?
Go tell your captain that your job here is over. You can go find work somewhere else now.
What? What do you mean? Lord Franz didn't pay us this month? Arrested?
The news will be posted all over Hollistone tomorrow, if you don't believe me. If you still want to give your life to Lord Franz, that's your choice. Just know that you'll be doing it for free. So think about it. This way. This looks like where Lord Franz keeps his treasures.
And he just magically disappeared. Sadly, I think they could at least have make a walking away animation. Though I'm not complaining. Of course, it's a great game nonetheless. There we go. More damages for Teddy. Or actually just more rewards for Teddy. Teddy takes all of them. We don't go the direction the game wants us to, of course. Even though I said we played through the whole story. Okay, I think we need to go there later down anyway, so let's go on with the story. It's just a bad habit of mine to just, you know, not go directly for the main quest. Of course, that's how I played through the first time. Obviously. Wait. Okay, I thought this is one of the towers later down the road that you need to find. Let's go.
Tell me about these grapes right now.
Calm down. Why are you suddenly reacting so intensely?
Are you the one spreading rumors about Lord Franz getting arrested? Oh, what a load. Aside from being filthy rich, the guy's got connections with nobles all over the kingdom. Do you think he'd get locked up so easily? Once they let him go, the first thing he's gonna do is ask if we've done our jobs. So stay out of our business.
Answer me. Did Lord Franz plant these grapes too? When were they planted?
The guy who worked the previous shift says that he planted them with some woman in black 3 years ago.
Shut your trap, idiot. Don't tell them anything else. We ain't got any reason to answer you. Now scram.
3 years ago? Wasn't that before Southville planted their grapes in mass? If so, that means my hometown. But how did this happen? I have to find out.
Yes, you do.
Considering they're connected to Southville's grapes, we should investigate. And if they aren't willing to talk, we'll have to try something else. Relax. I won't go too hard on them.
What do you mean not too hard? They will be one shot. What could be harder than being one shot? Easy. This should be hard enough on them.
Experience, a bit of luck.
Sorry. I must have gotten a little carried away. The truth is, I've seen similar magic in my hometown before. What? When did I tell you? Your memory is really impressive.
You told us several times?
If only those guards were better at fighting than running away. Maybe then I could have beaten a few more answers out of them.
I have a theory, Magister Merlin. I'm sure you've already thought of it, but would you mind listening?
Please do tell.
Those mercenaries mentioned a woman in black appearing here alongside Lord Franz 3 years ago. This would have been before Southville began planting gemvine grapes. This place may be where they first tested these grapes. That's why this place ended up like this. Because gemvine grapes siphon the magic from the earth. I'm so honored to have reached the same conclusion as you, Magister Merlin.
In any case, We can't let these gemvine grapes continue to spread.
Yes.
Otherwise, Southville will end up just like this place.
Exactly.
I wouldn't mind lighting up the entire field if I had to. But will burning these grapevines really solve the problem? They're full of magical energy after all.
Lady Muriel has a point. With how much power they've leached out of the land, I suspect these grapes would only regenerate if we tried to destroy them.
Regenerate? Does that mean the grapes in Southville can regenerate too?
Those have clearly been improved somehow. Even ordinary villagers with no magical talent would notice if sinister-looking grapes like this were planted all around them.
I see. And how are we supposed to get rid of these grapes?
Well, the Merlin is right here. What are with these answers? I like it though.
Any ideas?
Of course.
Indeed. Even without your memories, you are still the mighty Merlin. And
oh wait, we need to find him? Oh, solo. 200% energy recovery efficiency, ultimate execute enemies with HP ratio below to 20%. Each ultimate cast increased the execution threshold by 30%. We go with her. Wait. Oh my god. She does extra damage on top of being max level. That's so weird. She literally one-shots him. She just did 1,000,000 damage. I feel so bad for these opponents. Sorry, I had to execute you. A tough merc. I don't think he's tough enough for me. Yeah, not enough. I mean, they do 2 million on this thing here, so, well, it's fine.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck. Time for work again.
He's just casting actives now. Ramping up the damage. That's it. Absolutely disgusting, dude. A game can't even show all the damage he actually did. I think this is kind of neat that there's spots for this. But you have to check the minimap to actually see the spots you can run into. Like this, literally. You can go behind this. Like, I don't know a lot of games that actually let you do, like, from the top-down perspective, that let you do stuff like this. Because normally, this is a wall and you can't pass through here. But here you can literally hide behind it. I actually fucking love that.
Look at that clearing surrounded by runes. I think those mercenaries are guarding something over there.
Stop right there, you lot.
Oh my god, he sounds so dissatisfied.
Do I have to keep saying it? Look, Lord Franz has been...
I know exactly what happened to Lord Franz.
Then why are you still blocking our way? Are your lives really worth the money he paid you? Or maybe he promised you riches beyond your wildest dreams if you protected this place. Because let me tell you, you are dreaming if you believe him.
I don't know what we're guarding here, and I don't care to know what you're doing here. But a deal is a deal. We were paid to guard this place, and that's what we're going to do.
You don't need to uphold
True.
a contract with Lord Franz, you know. He's not exactly a good person.
Respect your values, because you know you have a reputation. If you leave, even though you got paid, no one's gonna hire you anymore, because you left your guarding place, even though you were paid for it.
Our honor depends
Or something like this. I don't know.
What kind of future will we have as mercenaries if we abandon our post simply because our client got arrested?
Absolutely.
So please, leave now before we're forced to carry out our duties.
I understand. You're not wrong for being loyal, but you placed your loyalty on the wrong person.
Absolutely.
Draw your weapons.
I feel so bad for these guys. Like, they have no chance at all. Told you.
A bit of experience, a
Bit of luck. This statistic tells you everything you need to know about how strong I'm compared to the campaign.
We fought our hardest, but it still wasn't enough. We surrender.
He sounds... oh god.
We have no way of upholding our part of the contract in the face of overwhelming power. I will order my men to gradually retreat. Do as you wish here.
He's gone. I guess he wasn't such a bad person after all.
General Hogan appreciates honorable fighters like him. Maybe the Heroic Order will have use for their services someday.
Maybe.
That must be the place where you hid the seal all those years ago. I can sense its residual magical energy, even after years and years of being drained of its power. I can still sense the warm determination woven into it. It was this very magic that sparked the flames in my heart. That flame has never been extinguished, Magister. Not even.
Question is it rodent for man or for woman?
Now go. Cast your magic as you did in the past and let its golden warmth wash over this land once more.
Okay, let's try. I'm just kidding. I do this on purpose. I swear. Still notice it's scripted. It is scripted for phone.
Wait! I didn't get to memorize the incantation. Would you mind doing it one more time?
And that, everyone, is the power of Merlin. I can sense a faint stirring deep within the earth. A heart that should have stopped beating long ago has begun to pulse with new vitality.
Does that mean the seal has been mended? Will the cold weather finally go back to normal?
In a matter of days, yes. This land needs some time to heal. As the cold, stiff earth regains consciousness, warmth and vitality will return once more.
Thank goodness it's finally over. We should go back and report everything to General Hogan. It looks like I'll have a lot of paperwork to do. Wait, aren't we missing someone? Where'd the rabbit go? He didn't just run off, did he? I know he's a natural escape artist, but he really helped us out. I was even going to ask General Hogan to reward him for his troubles.
Let's look around.
Yeah, we should look for him outside of camp. I just hope nothing happened to him.
Alright. And this is what we came for. And as I told you, this game lets you do a lot of stuff. And that's what I like about it. I mean, like I said, you still have to check the minimap for that. And there's stuff you can't do, like if there's a cliff and stuff. And there are still invisible walls. I would love to walk there to make good screenshots and stuff like that. But I'll take that I can go on stuff that's in normal games are not supposed to go. You know? Like behind there and stuff. So now we go to the place I wanted to go before, but hold off because I knew we're gonna go there for story. Okay, it's that one again. There we go. Hello, MC. How you doing? Smack that. Tactical drill. I think I did it with that one.
Made the best. Yes, as you command. Now,
Find you.
what seems to be the problem?
Okay, was not that. Too long ago to remember all of them.
You just made the best choice.
Okay, I can't remember how I did it back then.
Yes, as you command. Now, what seems to be the problem?
Okay, this was the answer. I was right the first time. No, still not the answer. Odd. I'm missing something here. Assist unlock. What does that mean?
You just made the best choice.
What? Didn't I do the same thing? But he just landed differently? I'm so stupid.
Just as I expected.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I forgot I had to click where he gets to. That's why. I'm fine too, thank you very much. Later down the road we need to beat these towers down.
Oh, it's you guys.
He looks sad.
The wind is calling me. It brought me a message. It seems the situation in my homeland has become even worse. The Dark Forest. It's a sacred forest blessed by the deer spirit and protected by the stars themselves. It's also the place where I grew up. It used to be such a beautiful, harmonious place. But then, the corruption appeared. A filthy magic that can never be eradicated. One that grows back whenever we cut it down. Finding a way to purge the corruption is the whole reason I left my home in the first place. I've spoken to a spire mage and even a druid in a cabin, but the answer's always the same. It's as if the corruption has a life and will of its own and refuses to be removed from our lands. So, when I heard there was a powerful mage living near Ryham, I figured I would test my luck. That's when I discovered those strange grapes. The magical instability in Rhyham looked just like the corruption in the Dark Forest. I thought that if I followed you, I might find a way to get rid of the corruption. At first, I wasn't very hopeful. I didn't expect to come face to face with the legendary Merlin, nor did I expect you to purge the corruption in these lands. But I saw it all for myself, with my own eyes. If anyone can save my homeland, it's the great and powerful Merlin.
Just means more work for me.
So please, Magister Merlin, I'm begging you. Will you deliver my home from certain doom, just like you did with Rhyham?
I call you buddy ears.
What? You're the all... Oh well. Please, save my home. Save the Dark Forest.
He looks so sad. What's going on now? Oh, shortcut. Short scene.
So, he's running the show. You were able to save him, I see.
Yes, my lady. My apologies. I never intended for this eyesore to end up in your presence. I will remove him from your sight at once.
No, please. I beg you, give me one more chance.
One last chance.
Yes, just one last chance. I will not disappoint you, my lady.
I hope not, for your sake.
My lady, pardon me, but I've seen you kill for less.
He did help us with our little problem, so it wasn't a total failure on his part. I'll give him one last chance. All that matters is our little experiment on the other side of the Dark Forest.
I didn't see the cutscenes before. Of course, they were not in there back then. So it's even new for me. Holy stone. Let's talk with Hogan.
General Hogan, we're back. It all went well.
Chippy, you're getting too excited. Of course Magister Merlin was going to fix Azeel, right?
I don't need details. It's an honor to have you here helping Rhyham. Come with me. I'll need your help with the interrogation.
What? Come with me, it's time for a little celebration at the tavern's light. And he said, I need help with the... What? That's the wrong line! Complete wrong! What the fuck?
Steak, good brew, and freshly caught eels from the lake. Oh, also, here are some nuts for you to enjoy.
Yeah, that sounds like interrogation. Definitely, definitely.
It's not often that the General is this generous. Unfortunately, we won't be able to enjoy this feast with you.
You're not saying no to my hospitality, are you? The Dark Forest? You mean the woodlands north of Hollistone? I heard there's been trouble in that region lately. The Wilders hold dominion in those lands. Even though it's only across the river, as a magistrate of the Lightbearer Empire, I have no authority beyond Hollistone.
General, long story short, she has been invited by the Wilders to help solve a crisis that is very similar to what Rhyham has gone through.
So, something strange is happening over there as well.
Of course it is.
Don't worry about it.
It's the Wilders.
I understand nothing is more important than the safety of the people. I'll pray to Jura for you.
All
I
right.
hope your journey goes well, and you return safely.
Well, I'm off.
Magister, are you leaving without me again?
You disappeared. Not my fault.
Magister Merlin, are you embarking on a new journey? I was talking to Miss Muriel about the principles of a magic circle, but I finished. You were gone.
Like I said, you disappeared. Not me.
Miss Muriel, are you going with Magister Merlin? I'm sorry if I was wasting your time earlier.
No need to apologize. I'm well aware that Magister Merlin is always running off to find the next disaster. Like oil and water, we can never mix. I'm destined to not be without her company. Never mind. I'm used to waiting for her. At least this time, you won't forget me, right, Magister? That's all I needed to hear.
Magister Merlin, I'll remain here with Miss Muriel and observe the results of the seal's restoration.
All right.
Dura above, wherever you may roam or stay, may your magic light the way.
That sound like oh, the tavern. Yes. Oh my god, I love this so much. I can tell you how much. Why are you rushing to the dark forest?
What's wrong, Bunny Ears? Is there an issue with the boat?
Nope, the boat's fine. It's at the docks. Hasn't moved since I got here.
Things have been a little messy in the dark forest lately. Do you really have to go?
We're going there to fix it.
You? I guess, since you're a wilder, maybe you won't have a problem. Here's the deal. I'll get you there, but I won't do anything else.
Sure.
Same rules as before, then.
Ah, please tidy up a bit more. These are my guests, and I can't have them stuffed into the cargo hold like I was. I didn't have a lot of money. It was fine, but there's no way I'd let you do that. Then it's time to set Dark Forest. I have returned.
There we go. Capture complete. Raham Tales. Jerpy. Cheerful. In what cargo hold was he kept? In the barrel? I could have called it a barrel. Merlin's ward. Lord Fran's true intention is to weaken the seal you placed here. You reinforced the magic circle and completed his plot. Completely thwarted his plot. I need to learn to read though. Corin, what should we do? Mr. Corin, look, a ship. More refugees, you should head back.
Oh! What's happening here? The Dark Forest should be wilder territory, but it's swarming with light bearers everywhere.
Plus, people here seem like they've been wallowing in the mud, all grubby and upset.
Since you have a ship, it's best to depart from here. If there's space on your ship, kindly consider taking these refugees too.
Listen up, Corin, my friend. Regardless of your identities and origins, this place doesn't seem fit for camping. It's pretty damp and cold by the river. You should take everyone to the forest and let my people take good care of them.
Those bunny ears, are you one of the wilders?
You bet I am. Thanks to my ears, I was able to hear them say your name.
You lot issued an exclusion edict and are forcing refugees to leave the dark forest. I haven't had a chance to sort things out with you. Look at the weak and elderly. Is this the Wilder's way of welcoming guests? What happened to your once peaceful and benevolent demeanor?
Hold on. What exclusion edict?
Enough talk. I'm taking them into the forest no matter what it takes.
Well, I'm sorry to say that you, Sir Corvin, you just get one shot. I tell you again, please turn back to where you came from. I don't want to one-shot you, but it's going to happen. The moment I press bell, I give you 3 seconds. Alright, let's one-shot you. I gave you time. Huh?
A bit of experience, a bit of
Well?
luck.
What did it told you?
Ouch. My arm.
You're injured? That shouldn't be. My blade hasn't even touched you.
Oh my, you're hurt. How about listening first before diving into action?
A sword wielder. 2 talking hamsters. And you? Who are you all, really?
Ordinary travelers.
What are you going to do about the exclusion edict? Even if that bunny-eared boy gets in, the Wilders will still drive you guys out. Because you're all outsiders in the eyes of the Wilders, just like us.
Mr. Corn, we were invited to come down from Hollystone to help with some small problems in the forest. If I still can't gain your trust, here's my heroic order emblem. And as for these few... This is my friend and her hamster familiars. As you can see, she is a great mage.
You don't have to tell me. I learned that a moment ago. Now that you've introduced yourselves, here's the story. These refugees from the Remnant Peaks had their village attacked by golems.
Alright.
They've come to the Dark Forest seeking help. They also sought help from Hollystone, but something odd occurred there, and their pleas went unanswered. Forced to flee, they've ended up here.
Well, talk about coincidence. We happen to be the ones involved in the Hollystone incident.
What?
No, don't get me wrong. What I meant to say is that's too bad. If you go to Hollystone now, I'm sure those soldiers would be willing to take you in.
These refugees have faced hardships on their journey, with many being elderly or disabled. Now with the ships to and from the Dark Forest widely suspended, they can't leave immediately.
Swim?
You just arrived here from Hollystone.
As if.
I understand that you may not be familiar with the forest. Sorry for my impulsive behavior earlier.
I wouldn't call it impulsive, just normal.
A very simple and cruel order. Non-wilders are strictly forbidden from entering the forest.
Okay.
Those who enter and stay are promptly expelled without question.
What does expelled exactly mean?
Unbelievable. The Dark Forest has always been a welcoming place for friends from afar, particularly around the docks where there are camps for traders and travelers.
You are half right. Those camps have indeed been a lifesaver, sparing the refugees from rough nights after a long journey. But the exclusion edict is also true.
I don't understand. Why are my people blaming the humans for the corruption? I guess I've been away from home for too long.
Something seems off. How about we have Lorson lead us to the forest and see for ourselves? Just standing around won't help.
True.
Let's go investigate further into the corruption and the exclusion edict.
Let me lead the way. I need to know what's the deal with this exclusion edict.
Exactly. Exactly my words. Capture unlock. Lucen's Lament. And there you go. Capture 2. Also, actually, it's cut apart in 7 parts. And there's one of the bosses that you saw before. You actually run there? No, of course not. Hypophene. Oh, I need to go closer. Oops. Well, get one shot. I need to press twice, sorry.
A bit of experience,
A
bit
bit
of
of
luck.
luck. Perfect. New area. It feels more like robbing them. Oh, solo. Increase the energy recovery when an ally. Additional. Every time only. Immune to magic damage. Perfect. who we gonna test out now? Magic damage, magic damage, magic damage. We already tried Vala. Oh,
Are you lost?
Laika.
Follow me.
Let's go. Wasn't as convincing.
The constellations guide us to victory.
Oh, I've missed one. The camps were refugees. I can't read that. TMNT. Corin, you're back!
Mr. Corin, are there any ships at the dock?
No, there are only a few half-dilapidated ships. I met a wilder who's willing to help. So maybe with his support, I can go into the forest and talk things over with the person in charge. Once the edict is lifted, you'll be free to enter the forest and recuperate. Is little Jonathan's fever down?
He's fine now. All thanks to the herbs you found. Since there's still hope of getting into the forest, I will stay here a little longer and do my best to take care of everyone.
Miss, I noticed there are still quite a few elderly people and kids in the tents. Are only a few of you taking care of this big camp?
When the golems attacked our village, the men insisted on having the elderly and children evacuate first, so only the mothers came along.
We need someone to stay here and ensure their safety. Considering their shortage of supplies and manpower, leaving them here could put them in danger. Whether it's lifting the exclusion edict or removing the corruption. There's no time to lose. I will stay here. Mr. Corin, Lorson, and you, please head to the forest first. I'll use carrier pigeons to contact General Hogan. See if he can send ships to escort the refugees back to Hollowstone. Sorry. Allow me to go back on my word for the sake of protecting these poor folks.
The heroic order truly lives up to the ideals of justice and bravery. Valen, I'm counting on you to protect Clementine and the rest.
Yep. Good job, boy.
Don't worry. Anyone who dares lay a finger on her shall face my spear first.
Nope, not that direction, that one. I was lost for a second. Just for a second. Oops. Tactical drill. Spiked log. Ah, I know these.
Are you lost? Follow me.
Ah, freak. I let the one barrel explode a tart too early, but it didn't matter. Still made it
The
through.
constellations guide us to victory.
There we go. Listen up before you go.
Experience, a bit of luck.
It's a good thing that Valen stayed behind. These Gruglins could have posed threats to the refugees.
Of course they would.
During my patrol earlier, I noticed that the Gruglins around here are more violent than usual.
As last time.
Gruglins going crazy for no apparent reason, and strange crops absorbing leyline magic. This is just like what happened in Hollowstone.
Nonsense. Why would there be a connection between them? Perhaps the Wilders only imposed the exclusion edict to protect us from the Gruglins in this area. I suppose that's too good of an explanation.
The Gruglins in the forest weren't this aggressive before I left. Could it be that grapes from Ryham have grown around here too? Oh, I can't wrap my head around this. Do you have any
That was
clues?
perfect. That was perfect. I love it.
Oh, right. I remember there's one nearby. Apart from here, corruption is also spreading in the depths of the forest. It's called corruption because it affects plants, making them look like they've decayed. Clearing out the decayed parts won't prevent them from regenerating, much like the grapes near Ryham. Words may not suffice. Come with me and I'll show you.
Alright, I come with you. This looks so much like World in Warcraft Legion when the corruption befell plants. What's really gonna happen if I click just there? You're gonna really run all the way there? That should be not possible. I would probably get stuck there. I actually could have just clicked that, by the way. I'm weird.
This chaotic and
Feeling not well, Chippy.
feeling well. Chippy!
Hammy! Are you okay? Magister! What's going on? What just happened to Hammy? Hammy, stay strong. Our Magister is here. You're gonna be okay.
Hey, let me take care of little Miss Hamster. You find a way to tackle that corruption. How did something this harmful end up growing in the dark forest?
Can you clear out these corrupted roots using the method that worked for the vineyard? I'm counting on you. Besides you, I can't imagine anyone else or any other way to completely eradicate them.
Thank you very much.
Please, do your best.
And now they grow back, corrupted. No? Oh, sad. Just kidding. Good day. All this place is lush, but there is no sun.
Magister, thank you for purifying the corruption.
Brian.
Brian?
Brian, okay, sorry.
He's Brian, a wind whisperer just like me. It's been a while. What brings you here?
Lawson, my lord, your return was accompanied by incessant clamor. My endeavor in obliviousness proved notably successful.
Huh? It doesn't say successful, but okay.
Stop. Don't call me that.
Huh? His status remains a mystery to all of you. Lawson is Master Arden's student, and among the younger generation of the Wind Whisperers, he stands out as the most exceptional. Within the Dark Forest, the Dusk Patrollers, Wind Whisperers, and Thorn Guards symbolize heritage, perception, and protection, respectively. Each of the three factions appoints a sage, and unitedly they rule. Master Arden is the representative of the Wind faction, with Lawson acclaimed as one of his stellar apprentices, specifically renowned for his mastery in wind whispering.
Hey, you make it sound like I'm bad at other things.
Of course not. Apart from running out of the forest seeking aid, neglecting daily tasks of the Whisper Web, you are flawless.
Lord Body Years. Oh, come on. Come on. That's just straight up mad.
Don't call me that. Let's just get down to business already. Hey, Brown, meet my friend. She's the great Magister I brought back from Hollowstone.
I've heard. Are you aware that the corrupted roots require regular uprooting, or else they'll regenerate? Normally, it takes several weeks for the corrupted roots to regrow after removal, yet presently, they manage to reach the current state in a matter of days.
As you've seen, she does have the power to eliminate them.
It's best if you see it that way. As a Wind Whisperer, my duty lies in the delivery of messages. Hence, could I implore you to visit the station of the Dusk Patrollers? Discussing with Captain Leica, who is in charge of eradicating...
Leica is already maxed out?
...significantly improve the effectiveness of information sharing.
Leica? It's nothing.
Mr. Corrin, you seem like you require some help too. The wind brings the cries of distant refugees.
Huh. Took you some time to remember the plight of the refugees, huh? You lot are a far cry from the wilders I've ever met.
Please, quell your anger. The exclusion edict was issued by Master Eomir, and the Thorn Guards are merely carrying out the order. I, as a Wind Whisperer, possess no influence to contest their determination. Captain Leica will articulate the particulars. Come with me, if you will.
All right. Tactical drill. Oh, it's that again. Okay.
Oh my. Looks like someone needs a little warming up.
I fucked up, but doesn't matter. It's Morel, not Alas. What? Okay. Unexpected.
Oh my. Looks like someone needs a little warming up.
And now one-shot him, like it did before. There you go.
Sorry, did I burn everything down? Oh well.
Whisper ally, already in the quest area. Sorry, I had to stump you. Dusk Patrollers patrol schedule. Follow the main road to the south when the first star rises. Return from the south via the side route in the evening when the shadow of an arm as long as the longsword. They sometimes take a short break in the travelers' camp. Get across the river to make the other side before the patrollers pass through. Make sure to loosen up the bowstrings and rub all metal weapons in line beforehand. Most importantly, do not make a sound. Ignore the light bearers. Let me say this again, the wilders are our primary objective. Only the wilders have bounties on their heads. Don't waste your time. We just immorked that one. Corrupt creature. Oh, yeah. Can't. Sorry about that. I find it strange that we can't actually do that. Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, guys, but you're gonna die pretty quick. Well, not that you can do much to begin with. Did I miss something, or why is Leica there? Out of nowhere.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
Oh, that's why. Luckily, I arrived in time. Is everyone alright? I just one-shot most of these.
I heard from the patrollers that there were bandits nearby, so I hurried over.
Bunny-eared girl, alright.
Lawson, it's ridiculous. Years go by, not a peep from you. Not even a letter. Brian sent you messages through the wind, and you just ignored us.
Well, he did respond with a single word. Acknowledged.
I like it.
Well, I was in a hurry to bring us back a savior.
Oh, sorry. Are these your friends? Hi, I'm Leica, captain of the Dusk Patrollers. Lawson has been a bit of a troublemaker since he was young. I'm sorry if he caused any trouble for you along the way.
Come on, sister, it's been 3 years. Can't we catch up for a moment without digging into the past?
Wow. Wow.
Uh-huh. We both have the same ears.
What? In which universe?
Despite the similar ears, Lawson and I are different. I don't have the innate talent for wind whispering.
Let's chit-chat later. Are you the captain of the Dusk Patrollers? Are you aware that the bandits were deliberately causing trouble for the Wilders? Purposefully stirring up conflicts between the two communities? With the exclusion edict in place, skilled bandits can vanish easily, but defenseless refugees have nowhere to run. Where are your arrows pointing then?
Sir, I'm aware of the bandits.
Then why?
I've been meaning to apologize for this. The Thorn faction has always leaned towards conservatism, not wanting outsiders to disturb the peace of the forest. A while back, the Thorn Guards proposed blocking the entrance to the forest. There were rumors later on saying humans brought in the corrupted seeds. With corruption spreading in the forest and all those bandit problems, it gave them more reasons to act. Even in the once liberal Dusk faction and the neutral Wind faction, more and more people are starting to agree with the Thorn Guards.
What? What about Granny Donnie? And Old Man Arden? Did they not stand up against the Thorn Guards?
Granny Donnie? I have her.
The Three Sages. Lawson, the Dark Forest is a very different place now than it was when you left. However, sir, despite the internal strife amongst the Wilders, it shouldn't be a reason for us to fail our refugee friends. I should apologize to you and those who are suffering.
Factual disputes. I see. At least there were no armed clashes. You have your reasons. However, those refugees have been driven to the docks with nowhere to go. Can anything be done?
Leica is the mage that Lawson invited to cleanse the corrupted roots. Should we guide them to Lunadorf? Please inform Master Dani, leader of the Dusk faction, that the situation might bring about a turning point to this whole ordeal.
Really? Can you really clear out the corrupted roots?
Easy peasy. What are all these answers? They're so... what's the word I'm looking for? Cringe. None of these actually fit my descriptions.
That's remarkable. The patrollers had to keep a fire going for hours just trying to cleanse one spot. Even then, those roots soon grew back again.
But your altercation of the magic flow can substantially decelerate the pace of regeneration.
In that case, the patrollers would finally have time to help the refugees. Good lady, let me take you to Lunadorf right now.
There we go. Thank you very much for your gold. There was a player. There's chit chat that you can have. Some refugees are trying to catch some fish. Elite challenge. Well, it's not really a challenge at this point anymore. I told you.
I'm still pretty solid.
I'm still pretty solid. There we go. I like this place, I'll be honest. It looks so gorgeous.
Whoa! That tree in the middle of the forest is super amazing.
I've been away from home for so long, but the Lucent tree is still so beautiful. Let me proudly present to you the grand tree with a canopy resembling the night sky and sparkling with a galaxy of stars. The Lucent tree.
It is said that this is a divine tree planted by the goddess of the earth and the rivers, Misate herself. Those who first arrived in the Dark Forest laid the foundation for the villagers beneath its majestic canopy, paving the way for the prosperity we witness today. The pioneers of Lunadorf even planted a small tree, inspired by the great Lucent tree.
But there's nothing special about that one. Well, let's pause the nostalgia here. We'll be arriving at Lunadorf soon.
Okay. Solar Crucible. To physical damage, alright.
All is known to me except for myself.
What, that's it? Oh well.
I want to become as strong as Antandra.
Wow. Okay, this, I wasn't prepared for this text. Oh, so nice. When the area is cleared up. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now you have a direct path here later down the road. I should be able to light this up, no? And get extra rewards, or does this actually did not reset? It's possible it did not reset. No, it's not. It should not the case, because it's still not I can't remember what I did there. Well, we're not here for that, to be honest. We're here for the story. And I think I call it a day. Soon, just, you know, upload it to YouTube, and we continue on another day. Oh, I should add in 2 heroes. Okay.
What a tough fight.
Yes, as you command. Now, what seems to be the problem?
Oh my. Looks like someone needs a... Oh my. Looks like someone...
Actually, it's the wrong order. Okay, didn't get as much energy as I thought. I thought I could at least cast one active. Interesting.
Yes, as you command.
Oh my. Looks like someone needs a little...
Oh, it gets both, okay. Didn't expect that.
Oh my. Looks like someone needs a little warming up.
Oh wow, too late again. That's so typical of me. Okay, we actually need to keep her there.
As you command.
Oh my. Looks like someone needs a little warming
There we go.
Sorry, did I burn everything down? Oh well.
Let's speed this up and then call it a day for today. Dude, you're 4 hours in. Let's freaking go. That's a record for you and for me.
Experience a bit of luck.
There we go. Another area unlocked. Of course it's abandoned.
Abandoned shoes? Looks like they left in a hurry.
They mentioned being initially permitted to enter the forest for a brief respite. However, they were suddenly expelled by armed guards in the middle of the night. Just look at the chaos left behind. I arrived when they were fleeing in disarray. There were hardly any young men capable of protecting them. I retired from the army long ago. I came to the Dark Forest looking for someone.
No wonder. Those refugees don't look like they can afford to shell out money and hire a guard. You are such a nice guy.
Well, I have my reasons. How am I supposed to find anyone if there's an exclusion edict? Helping the refugees just happened.
The Thorn Guards used to be different.
I just noticed he doesn't have arms. He literally has three stuff as arms.
Were rampant, safeguarding the peace of the forest. But now with the corruption, disturbances in the forest, and Master Eomer's influence, they have become radical to such an extent.
Master? The title of Sage should be reserved for those who make wiser decisions.
Despite being strict, everyone respects Master Eomer, as he once led the guards at the forefront against the Hyperfiend. The teachings we received from childhood were that wind whisperers heed the forest's whispers, dusk patrollers embrace its goodness, while Thorn Guards keep the peace. The three factions support and assist each other. As of now, yes.
Let us go! We're only looking for healing. I don't know who you're looking for, but we didn't do anything. Leave us alone!
Hey, did you hear people calling for help?
Could it be that the Thorn Guards are evicting people again?
There we go. Alright, before we dive in any deeper. Whew. I clicked the wrong button again. Oh god. Oh dear god. Anyway. Let's grow. Thank you everyone for joining in on this journey. We will continue it another day. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you here next time again. With that being said, stay safe, happy idling, have a great day, enjoy your day. Your boy Teddy. Bye.